man. Glad to be here for this
That
emergency. This emergency DC Universe meeting. I love it. So we here today. Listen, I just started off with the teams that are listed here. Listen, man, I'm talking about with the roster we have, and if we don't need pieces, you need a difference making piece to get us where we're trying to get, and that's the number 6. So when I'm looking at this right now, I love what landlord said about Sauce, but I'm a little older, so I'm just gonna be realistic. I ain't gonna play fantasy football. I'm just not gonna let Sauce go. I would love it, but I ain't gonna see it. But that Saints right there and Alvin Kamara, I think Alvin want to win.
Mm-hmm.
I do. And I think that he's not going to want to be in for the total rebuild of the New Orleans Saints. I think he would love to go to a team, and I'm sure that we won't be the only ones if we find out that he's got a little itch to trying to win. There's going to be a lot of teams. And you add that type of dude to this team with the way we're running the ball right now, you give me Kamara and Williams and whoever else you want to throw in with this little young offensive line we got, the running game gets better right then. In other words, hashtag RB1. Give me that. But I even go even more. I even go more. Look right next to it. Look at the text. Go give me Chubb. Give me Chubb. I ain't the Chubb. No, everybody gonna say no. It's just the mentality. He would make the offense better immediately. I know everybody. I know A-Chain is there with Miami. Okay, cool. But I'm talking about moves that make defensive coordinators have to stay up an extra hour or two at night. Kamara, Chubb, I would take it in the hard flash. I even give you one more, and I'll be done. Look at Cleveland. All right, look, go give me Njoku. Give him to me. I'll take him. Give me Njoku. Njoku makes it. Look,
I didn't think about that one. Now you know I've been fiending for that to have an athletic tight end. Go ahead, Cole.
Go give me Njoku. Go give me Njoku, and let's get off this our number 2 wire tight end guy, my boy from Michigan. Let's get off of him. Give me Njoku and give me Jake, and watch what happens. Give me Njoku and Jake, and watch what happens. That's all I'm gonna say. I yield the floor. Good being with my brother.
But now Phil stole my sleeper one. Since he told everybody, I was finna say I go get Shador and be my backup. Okay.
Ooh. They'll probably part ways with him for little to nothing too, Henny. I mean, landlord.
I'm trying to get everybody in here, but you know, they be hating us out. So let me move Lou up here because we ain't heard from Lou.
Ooh, another one.
Positive peer pressure, man. Positive peer pressure. Hey, the power. It's powerful, man. It's powerful.
Lord, for all this cartoon guys, man, this reminds me when the Legion of Doom got together and then the Super Friends got together in the Hall of Justice.
Sir. Hey, we got room for everybody, man. Let's do it.
All right, so I'm gonna ask the question to Lou since I had him off the screen for so long. Lou, out of the teams that was listed, you know, which player would you take from them? Jerry gave you freedom. You can get one player from any of the teams that ain't won yet. Who was you taking? And I'm put it back up here just in case y'all need a visual representation of who we talking about.
Man, y'all gonna hate me with shit. After all them damn picks and go get me Myles Garrett. Shit, replacement.
Nah, we ain't gonna hate you. I'm with you.
We ain't gonna hate.
I ain't gonna lie. Fuck all that damn drafting shit. I don't give a fuck. Fuck all that future shit. I'm trying to win now.
Hey, hey, Lou, let me ask you this. Let me give you this comparison. Myles Garrett or Chris Jones?
Give me Myles Garrett every day of the week.
Ooh.
Myles Garrett was the only player I would take above Micah. Like, legitimately. That was the only player. Remember, I was arguing with y'all. I remember being, you know what I'm saying?
Right, yeah.
That's how high I feel about Myles Garrett. Go give me him.
Wow.
You feel me? The legit 4-3 DN had that same type of effect. You bring him in here, but watch Ezra Rock will get better. You know what I'm saying? Watch Sam Williams get better. Watch Dante Fowler get better. Watch Donovan Wilson get better. Because now we have that type of effect again. But if we're being realistic, I'm with everybody said. I'll take a running back from. So here's some names that's real realistic. I like Jerome Ford from the Browns. It's a loaded room. You
Hmm.
feel me? Very loaded room. They got like 3 running backs. Go get me him. Uh, should take a look at the Bears running backs. I'll take any one of them. I'll take their rookie if they willing to get off of them. I really love Kyle Monunga from Rutgers. You feel
Mm.
me?
I remember him.
Give
Yeah.
give me from the Dolphins. I like I'm blanking on the running back. But y'all know who I'm talking about.
A
They
chain.
say
A Chain. I
Yeah.
love A Chain. I'm trying to get me another hammer. He got some, home run ability and everything like that. All I'm looking at is just running backs and DNs, honestly. Safeties and cornerbacks are cool. But I just want impact players, and I feel like those are the two multipliers on this team right now. I mean, hey, if you can, hey man, go get me one of them DNs from to the Texans, man. Go get me one of them at least.
Oh yeah, they got like 50s. Like they probably wouldn't get rid of Will Anderson, but the Neil Hunter is a realistic name. They're gonna
Danielle
blow
Hunter
it
is
up.
a realistic, you know what I'm saying?
If they're gonna blow it up for what he's making, his age, yeah, they could probably move him if shit gets sideways. So those are good ones. Now for the brother Boss, because I know you've been patient, man. So Boss, out of this list, man, who you taking?
Myles Garrett, without question. He's from the Metroplex, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Let's not forget that he said, Jerry, please come get me. Let me tell you, I would take both of those picks we got from Micah and I would give it right to the Browns.
and
Without,
they would take it, bro.
without question.
They would take it.
I would say fuck them picks so fast. Um, like and it makes sense to do it too. It really
Yes.
does. Because I said yesterday, a lot of people not really realizing I asked 3 questions. Cause somebody, was insulting on Twitter. They said, why y'all trying to get these trades so fast? That's foolish. I said, okay. When I said, let's ask you 3 questions. First of all, is Pickens guaranteed next year?
No.
No.
No, because he's not under contract. So this might be your last time to have a window with CeeDee Lamb and another number one.
Facts.
Number two, how old would Dak be when we get the picks all the way in?
The 33, 34.
He would be 34.
Mm-hmm.
How old would Dak be when those picks actually mature?
About 36, 37.
37.
Maybe
36,
38.
37. So for all that we want to trade people, you really sold Dak's youth away for Micah Parsons.
Keep kicking it down the road.
You kicked it too far down the road. That's what you actually did. So, and I made this case for all the people that think Dak go on trees. Think about how many times we tried to replace him and failed
Epically.
epically. We got the red rifle. Shit failed. We got Trey Lance.
Slaw.
We got Trigger Trey. All of them had gun names.
Yeah.
It's Texas. They love their guns.
Then we got shit. This time we got Joe
Bazooka
Milton,
Joe.
Bazooka Joe, and just Dak went out there with ease, and just made them all look like kids.
This
So
was old Joe.
you got 3 more years of Dak in his pure prime. Fuck them picks.
That part.
Like, so you got to go get Myles Garrett right now, and this is the thing, bro. We gave away a generational player. You ain't go band-aid that together, Jerry. You ain't go clown in makeup for that shit. You not go get all these edge rushers. Donovan Ezeraku is not gonna replace Micah. You not go get the stench of what you did away unless you get aggressive to go get somebody like a Myles. So number one on that list, without question, is Myles Garrett. Like, then we become like a fool on D, bruh. You become scary immediately, bro. He also fits a 4-3 defense. He's a perfect 4-3. I got a couple of more names that
I got a question for y'all too, because it's not a team that listed on here.
I know where you going here before
before
you
you go,
say it.
I want to
Already
give you
know where
one name that nobody said, bro.
Here we go.
Nobody said this
Here we go,
name.
boss. Come on, give it to me. I know you finna say it. Come on.
You might not.
Come on now.
Talk.
Don't disappoint me, boss.
I'm not. I think you gonna love me.
Come on, dogs. Come on, boss.
Jalen Petrie from the Texans.
I love him, but that ain't who I was thinking.
I knew it.
I
a good
knew
one.
it.
That's a
I
good one.
knew it.
That's a really good one.
Hey,
That's a
man,
really
I'm
good
gonna say
one.
it.
Oh,
Boy.
oh,
I'm gonna say
can
it.
I give you two other names to compare to?
Okay,
Kev-
go ahead. Go ahead.
Kevin Byard, real quick, and Tyrann Mathieu.
Tyrann Mathieu retired.
He retired.
All right. Okay, damn.
Yeah. All right. Somebody said it in the chat.
Here we go, Henny. Come on.
Because listen, the Bengals.
Don't let me down, Henny. Don't let me down right here.
The Bengals are 1-1.
Here we go.
But their quarterback gonna be gone for 3 months.
Talk, Doc. Here we go. Now we're talking.
Trey Hendrickson is on an aspiring contract. He got
Yes,
1 year
sir.
left.
Yes.
What would you be willing to move to get Trey Hendrickson over here in Dallas?
It ain't gonna take as much as everybody think. Can I just jump in? I'm excited about this.
Let me
Go ahead, big time. Hold on, matter of fact, I'm gonna move OG to the top. Go ahead.
Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Ladies and gentlemen, Trey Hendrickson, I think, would be absolutely perfect. I love what Boss just said. But Hendrickson kind of make Cowboy sense. He's a little older. Jerry like getting older guys. He's on the expiring contract. He is ready to get out of Cincinnati.
Mm-hmm.
And if you sign him, you can sign him to I'm quite sure the Cowboys would not get him as a rental just for this year. He probably would have to commit at least to next year. At least to next year. So you can give him a 2-year deal, which sounds like some Dallas does. And then you don't have to offer one of them first. I believe you can get Trey because of his age, because I believe you can get him maybe for a third. I believe you
I
get
ain't
him
gonna
for. Oh, I'm sorry,
I'm
Larry.
with you big time. I just was finna add on to what you were finna say.
Okay, so what you can do for him, I think that because he's ready to get out of there, and Cincinnati also, you may have to give more than a third. You got to give up something else for it. But Cincinnati's gonna want it because they can see coming to next year's draft, they know they're not gonna get it, have a great record. So their ideas are already pointed toward the draft right now. We got the picks. I don't say maybe a first. You may even give a second, a third. I don't care. But you can get Trey Hendrickson, and guess what? As Boss just said, I use the word, and I yield the landlord. You immediately get better. Immediately. We turn into a top 10 defense with Trey Hendrickson.
It takes away the stench of Micah.
Thank you. That does it immediately. And as much as fanfare and negative press that Jerry Jones has gotten, trust me, Cowboy Nation will go cuckoo.
He not Micah.
He's great though.
But he's not a 10, but he a 9.
He a 9, Doc.
He damn a 9.
He a 9.
I was just about to go ahead.
No, I said what you were finna say.
I was just about to say, I feel like I want us to get into this mindset right here. So when we release Michael Parsons, we got awarded a lot of money and a lot of draft capital. So guess what? We rich. I don't care about nobody prices. I don't care about none of that. I'm saying I want to overbid. I want to lock in somebody or whatever we want. We need to go get it. Yep. I ain't talking about like if he worth a third, we go give him a first round pick. I'm talking about I go a pickup because I ain't trying to get in a bidding war. I'm trying to make that call and get it done. Okay, boom. If we want Trey Hendrickson, he could go for a third after they view everybody else offer, but we want him on the first phone call because we got games to win. We ain't trying to wait till the 6th, the 10th game in the season trying to, you know what I'm saying? We trying to do this tomorrow. So
we ain't got third no way, so we gonna have to.
And this is
we
my
call
frustration.
The Bengals and be like, hey, we'll give you a second. They might be like, all right, cool. They feel like they won, but we don't care. Like I want us to just get in the mindset of thinking about the results instead of the price all the time. Yep. Steven has conditioned us to think about the price all the time. Screw that. We need to think about what that man could do for this team. Screw the price. That's all I want to say.
And to echo you, landlord, that's my frustration, and like that's the heart of my frustration with Cowboy Nation. It's because like I'm in the exact same thing. I think we are overthinking it as a nation when it comes to like just what we want to do and what we trade for. I hear age and these players being accounted. Everybody now want to become accountants and got accounting majors and budgets and everything like that. And
Mhm.
I
when it dealing to
swear.
football, like it's super annoying. And then now everybody want to become a draft analyst and tell me who's coming up in the next draft. And it's like, dog, I'm not trying to hear that because I keep hitting them with the same question. I still ain't got an answer yet. How many impact players did you get from this past draft? And you over here trying to
One.
value these draft picks? Like it's only thank you. It's only been one impact player, like one player that's helping us right now. Absolutely one. And we got people over here like, oh, we can if he's the sixth, okay. Like no, bro, shut up. This ain't my GM. This ain't 2K. This ain't Madden, bro. Hush. You know what I'm saying? Like it's ridiculous. Like it's people be really acting like I called him Lil Stevens, and it's really like I really mean it by more than one thing. You know what I'm saying? Like because it's Steven Jones and Steven, you know what I'm saying, from Django. Y'all be acting like both of them. You feel me?
Ooh,
It's a double entendre
talk,
when I
boy,
say
talk,
that.
Lou.
Cause,
Damn.
cause y'all be
Yeah,
hoping for
Yeah,
them, bro.
man.
Like
Y'all,
it's ridiculous. It's
yeah.
like why do we care about how they doing a damn budget? It ain't our money. Damn, you care about their budget more than your budget. You get to eating all types of shit. They on the budget.
Facts.
They're like
Facts.
going, you know what I'm saying? So it's like it's real crazy.
Fugazios.
Henderson makes so much sense, man. I'm serious.
yeah.
He does, man. I mean, from
And then
whatever
he
angle you want.
accessible too.
Well,
He
I'm saying,
accessible too.
look,
It ain't even
look.
like a pipe dream. Like
When
you can
Joe
actually go do that tomorrow.
when Joe Burrow went down and they said he gonna be gone for 3 months, they immediately have to start looking at the draft right then and there. Their season is over with, man. You know that. I just don't. And Henderson don't want to be there anyway. Henderson already. I mean, he went through all that drama. He don't really want to be there. Send him away. It's not gonna cost as much as everybody really thinks it's gonna cost. Not for him. Not saying his talent is bad. He's a great football player. He immediately makes your defense great. When you add in with Clark, oh my God. And you still got corners there, like Boss just said. He ain't Micah, but the gap show ain't that far. That's all I'm gonna say. This dude is the truth, man. That's all I'm gonna say.
And they gonna be blowing up in the next year. So I promise you,
Hey,
he gonna pull the what's that old quarterback from the Colts a couple years ago that retired,
Andrew
Andrew
Luck,
Luck. He gonna
Yeah,
Andrew Luck their ass. I told you.
he gonna
It's
pull a
yeah.
just
Megatron. Pull a
he is.
Megatron.
yeah, me and Lan were looking at that shit yesterday. Like, motherfucking me, Megatron been retired for 10 years. He not even 40 yet. He been retired 10 years, not even 40 yet.
Mm.
That's how long he been out the game and how soon he retired. But to y'all
That's
point,
crazy.
what Dwight's saying, he said the Cowboys want to see what Clowney does for. Clowney not even playing this week.
Yeah.
You can't even
Clown
push
is
it.
not the answer, bro. He's just
Look,
help.
look,
Yeah,
He's
get
just help.
look,
he's an
And they
assistant.
look, get both of them. Shoot, forget, get Clowney and Hendrickson. Clowney didn't cost you nothing. Go get Henderson with him.
We gotta
Stop
stop
still got to get
believing.
both of them. Shoot.
I got a question I want to ask the panel. I think this would be a good talking point. I we all know how the Dallas Cowboys operate. We feel like we got McDonald's at home in a lot of positions.
facts.
So when I look at it, do y'all think it's a two-party question? Do y'all think the Dallas Cowboys sitting up here like when we get the Marvion Overshawn back, we good? And then on top of that, do y'all think he could even be that level of player to even put in that type of position? Because I don't think he should be, and I don't think it's fair for him to be that way. So when we get Overshawn back, do y'all think that's the supplement that the Cowboys waiting on?
No. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Cause I ain't jumped in a minute. I want to just jump in real quick.
Go ahead.
I think the linebacker room is already starting to kind of gel, right? And the linebacker room is becoming what most of us expected because I think Eberflus has a good, strong, successful track record at being a QB now linebacker whisperer, and it's starting to fruition. Murray game one was right. Murray game two was what you say, Henny, hooping, right? And it's gonna continue to get better and better and better with that whole room once they just go ahead and get Sanborn out of there, right?
That
So,
that's
so
it.
So once they get him out of there, Overshawn is gonna come in and he's gonna be obviously an impactful player, but he's gonna be an impactful player in what's already in the room that's trending up. Um, I would say this though, and I want to really stress this. Obviously, people know I've been pushing for running back and RB1, right? Now, what I've been noticing in the streets, the problem with pushing the running back the way that I was pushing it is a lot of people started interpreting it as if it was a one or the other thing, right? And I'm with you, landlord. I started some. I want us to jump on board with this team, both of them.
There you go. There you go.
Both is crazy and it's correct. Yeah,
Team,
you're
both
right.
of them. Yeah, like so because it was a lot of people that was calling in and they was like, boss, you made a great case on running back, and I can't really refute all the dominoes that fall from that position. But I'm leaning edge. I'm like, why do we keep thinking it's one or the other? It's like, no, bro. So I promised everybody going forward, I'm pushing team both of them with two F's. You know what I'm saying? So because we can, bro. That's the key. We can do it, bro. Like, and I'm like you, landlord. And this is what's frustrating. We literally got all these picks from Micah, and we got all this cap space, and fans want to hoard it until Dak is 37. I don't want to hoard it until Dak is 37. I want to pour all of it into this next 3 years where we go get we are in right now the prime years of Dak. He's past year 9 and 10. The game has slowed down. We got about 3 more years of where he gonna be able to super cook. To try to wait for all this cap space to mature and draft picks is just frankly scary. Like, this is where you go for it, and I'm all the way rocking with landlord. Overspend right now. I ain't with all of that. Oh man, they wanted a first.
Bargaining and shit.
They
Yeah, go
wanted a
ahead.
first. Man, give them the goddamn first, bro. Like, go
All
get
right.
Myles, bro. Like, even if it's Trey, bro. Yes, we know to give away a first for older Trey Henderson. That's rich, but get the player, bro. Just get the
If I
player.
gave up one first for Trey Hendrickson, I ain't mad. I'm
I'm
killing.
cool,
Green,
bro. Let's
I'm
rock.
cool.
Yeah,
I'm with it.
You
Green
have
Bay's
three
pick
left
gonna be
still.
low. Green Bay's pick gonna be low anyway in the first round.
right.
Come on now. It ain't like they're gonna be like they're gonna have a losing record.
They gonna be 29 or 32,
There you
bro.
go. Come on now. Oh,
They
I
go-
think at the end of the day, the reason why you want to make this go ahead and happen is because by getting Trey, what that does is it makes the Micah Parsons trade complete. See, I think what a lot of fans are missing is that the Micah trade is incomplete at this moment.
Yes, right.
It's a good start, but you need to use the value that you have acquired as leverage to get what you really need. That's another premium player. Yes, Clark is good. We got Clark right now. But them other two picks, as y'all heard today, F them picks. Because guess what? What have picks really done for us lately? When you look at Luke Schoonmaker, when you look at Mozzie Smith, F them picks.
F 'em.
How valuable are they really to us?
Get the player.
That makes you
And
get
when
to
you
go ahead and make another move because it completes and solidifies the Micah Parsons trade. Until then, it's incomplete, y'all.
when you think about this right here, man, it just really just dawned on me. All right, we gonna put all kind of pressure on the front office right now. Us here at DC Universe, we need to be on this type of mentality, and we ain't taking nothing less. If the Dallas Cowboys do not use these picks this year, I feel like Jerry swindling, and he over here trying to get a quarterback, man.
Yep.
Them the
Exactly,
only two
landlord.
options, bro. Them the
Exactly.
only two options. If you sit up and let Dak Prime go away, up here waiting for all them picks to manifest, when you can be moving second round picks, third round picks, or whatever you got to do to build this team now, Jerry and Steven over there plotting on a damn quarterback. It ain't no in between, bro.
Exactly.
Yo,
And everybody who's
and to my
supporting it,
point, real quick, man.
yeah.
To what Land was saying, like that's the crazy thing. Even in the mindset of trying to move picks around, the guys we want don't even necessarily need. You don't even necessarily need to use the first round picks. Like if you need to throw a
True.
first round pick in there to get it done, sure, do it. But we talking about 30-year-old pass rushers, and we're talking about, you know what I'm saying? We talking about guys that would gladly take a second for these boys on aspiring contracts. It ain't gonna
Yeah.
take that much money to get a Bradley Chubb or get a Jalen Phillips or get a Devon A. Chain.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like the richest shit you talk about is Myles Garrett, and like I told Land, they might be 1-16 and still hold on to him just so they can sell some tickets. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
But to
Look
your
at this
point,
real quick.
you could do.
This finna be a question for the panel when you get done. Go ahead.
Okay, yeah, but just to the point, man, like, you can have the best of both worlds. You can still trade for shit right now and still go into the draft with your first. You can trade your second round picks. You were aggressive and traded away your third for Jordan Pickens. So I seen that you already got the ability to do that. You already got the wherewithal to do that. So why hold on to your second? Matter of fact, how are your second round picks doing so far?
Terrible.
Exactly.
How are your second round picks doing so far?
We don't even really look at Nealon like a second round pick.
Yeah, we didn't know who he was when we drafted him. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know who he was. I did not look at no Western Michigan players.
Nobody did. Western Michigan don't watch Western Michigan. They watch Alabama and Texas.
Got scooned, dog.
How did that Mingo? How did that Mingo thing come for you so far?
Mine just smells.
So let's go through all our second round picks in recent history.
There you go.
Marshawn Nealon, which jury's still out. Ain't great so far.
Sam Williams.
Ship his ass out. Sam Williams, you know,
jury's still out.
Flashes and injury. You know, we're still trying to figure it out. Izaraku's been getting thrown out the club left and right.
Nothing solid.
Love Cuz, but you know, like he ain't ready yet.
Yep.
Hey man, get this dude up out the chat, bro. I don't know what the fuck he got. Get him out of here.
Yeah. Oh, go ahead. We're gonna shoot this nigga. Don't worry. Boom.
What I missed, dog? Hold on.
It don't matter. He gone.
Crazy name.
He gone. He out of here.
We
ain't got to worry about him no more. He freaked out. That nigga dead.
Damn.
Oh shit, this nigga dead, y'all.
He is gone. Bye bye.
Hey, that's the coldest song of 2025 right now.
Goodbye. We'll see you in hell, my boy.
That must see you in
Hey,
hell. No,
hold on,
I ain't
wait a
gonna see him, bro. You go see
Wait
him.
a minute. Wait a minute, bro.
You boy got a Grammy
The funniest part about that song is that lady said, "People dying dead who have never died before." that is crazy word right there.
Oh my God, boy! Y'all just put that boy in a bag and put him in the trunk.
It's over with.
But look, Hen, I want to ask this question. We know the second round picks been boo-boo lately. Will McClay get all the credit, but no blame. All right, let's move on. Let's see. I'm thinking about this. Let's say the Cowboys stay on brand. Hey, I don't. You know, ain't nobody safe with me, bro. I'm gonna just keep it real. Nobody safe, bro.
We gotta protect Will, though. We gotta protect Will, bro. I'm sorry.
I'm just saying. But do you still? But do you still not getting? I'm about to say. Okay.
No,
that's all I'm saying.
Hey, you know I love you, bro. I just.
That's why I just breezed by real quick because we need Will. We need Will, but it has to be said.
No more Graves bullets on him, bro. He the savior of us right now.
But look, I'm gonna ask this though. Let's say the Cowboys stay on brand, right? You know what we do, the bare minimum. So I feel like the stuff that we name is pretty bare minimum. Let's say the Dallas Cowboys, let's say a week from now, we acquire Trey Hendrickson and we acquire Alvin Kamara. Mm-hmm. What do you think this team looks like acquiring those two players?
One word, scary, for sure.
We are instant Super Bowl contenders with what you just said.
Immediately.
And I feel like that's the bare minimum, bro. We ain't even got a hedge our future for that.
That's right. That's why I'm not even cool with no passive thoughts, man. Like fuck that, bro. I ain't trying
Yeah.
to hear that shit, dog.
You
All these let's
can
pay these money and say these pigs, bro. If y'all don't get out here with that shit, dog. And because that's why I was mad when people was like, "Hey man, y'all want to trade for a running back, bro?" Like a Kamara running back ain't gonna cost you that much, bro.
I
Like
now.
get the fuck
it's
out of here, bro.
not.
Like
It's not.
like,
No.
yeah, he's in a fire sale organization. He an older back. We talking maybe a fifth rounder for him, bro. So
Hey,
we
yeah,
literally have no excuses, dog,
Yeah.
to get better, bro. And to be over here coddling for Sanders, Blue, and like we be protecting, like,
Bro.
Matter of fact, wait. Even if y'all like Williams, what is stopping y'all from getting Miles Sanders the fuck out of Dodge?
right,
Miles Sanders and Jack Sanborn need to be coaches.
there
they
you go.
They need to coach youth football for their children right now. And get the
Bullet.
fuck off my field.
bullet.
I'm just
Here it
saying.
is. Here it is. Let me ask either.
That's the bullet
Let
right
me
there.
ask either.
That's a bullet all day.
Let me ask this question
Oh.
real quick. Let me ask this question because see, I'm with this Hendrickson thing. Let me ask Henny and maybe Lou this because y'all. I know boss is another one that does this. When we start talking about trades and those guys that can turn into conditional picks, you know, you trade it. He's a fifth round pick, but he can turn into a fourth or third. How, that sounds something like that could work for us as well. Like I say, man, you only traded for Henderson for a fourth. Yeah, it could turn into maybe a third or something. Just explain to the panel, you know, for those that may know, how does that work when you start talking about conditional picks?
It's just dependent on the performance of said player. So you know it could be a condition on if he plays this many snaps or if he reaches this accolade, then you know the value of the pick goes up slightly. It just depends.
Well, right then, well, right then and there, then, and I already knew the answer, but I just wanted to say, but you explained it so much better. Listen,
Thank you.
you do. That's why I stepped out the way and let you have it here. Look, listen. If that is the case, man, trade Hendrickson. Get Hendrickson. He gonna play the snaps. He's gonna give you the production. Your fourth, fifth round pick can turn it to a third. We don't care nothing about that. Go get that man. Kamara is the same way. Let's throw another name. Go give me Breece Hall. I don't care.
I just thought about Breece Hall.
Give me Breece Hall from the Jets to run it back.
I take Chubb over Brees.
Chubb is fine too. I called his name out earlier. I'm just saying if it's a matter, let's sweeten the pot.
Yeah,
if you can turn some of these guys into a conditional pick, well, guess what? You just did it. Now you still got everybody you need to make the run to 6. It is look, and you better do it because I promise you, the Philadelphia Eagles and the Kansas City Chiefs are notorious for getting guys like this immediately and go after a world championship. I mean, I done seen them go get D-Hop. I went them go and get the Honey Badger. I seen Philadelphia just add dudes every other year and go after the Super Bowl like this. These are guys that say we need this guy and we going back to the Super Bowl. I'm telling you, Trey Hendrickson is the guy, man. I'm serious. I want.
Mario hit one of y'all with a 199.
Yeah, I see it.
Terrence Steele is bad too. Might need an upgrade. I believe in Cornelius though. I know I sound like the fucking front office, so I'm sorry, but I do like Cornelius out there, and you know I also like Nate Thomas. So I actually do, from what I've seen, I actually do like some of the guys that we got on this roster. If Terrence Steele can't get the job done, but you know I don't think Terrence Steele is that bad as long as you don't pass the ball 52 times.
That's it. As you said it perfect, bro. Like the knock on Steele is when people looking at pass pro, bro. That's why you need to get a running back. It's so many dominoes that fall if you get serious about making that running back room better, bro. Let me say the main reason why we need to get a running back.
Go ahead. Let me put my. I'll move you up.
That was dramatic pause. The main reason we need to get a running back, bro, Dak.
Yep.
So this is what I tried to explain to people. We got Green Bay in 2 weeks or a week. Let's just ask a simple question. Do you want Micah to have 60 chances at Dak or 30?
That
20.
part. Even less.
Even less.
20.
Right. So if you can keep that ball, and then it also fit how to fight Micah. If you have Dak throwing the ball 60 times, that goes into Micah's strength. If you strengthen your running back room, you now can go at what Micah is weak at. What is Micah weak at?
Run game.
His size.
Size, exactly. Popping.
So now,
Can't hold up.
so let's just say, do you want Terrence Steele on his heels versus Micah for 60 snaps? Or do you want Steele running at him, laying on him, throwing at him, pushing on him? You know what I'm saying? Laying on him for an extra 10 seconds after the run and then putting his elbow in his face real quick. What you want?
Hey, boss, guess what? Guess what?
Perfect
You
sense.
said in 2 weeks. How about 1 week?
It's 1 week.
How about this week? Because
This week, because it's
what
like
fans
tomorrow.
have realized is there's a gentleman who we praised for his work when he was here, but you got somebody across the field this week who knows you very well, and Al Harris. He knows your passing tendencies. He knows how your receivers operate. He knows what to whisper into his DB's ear to help them be successful. So again, do you want 60 attempts for Al Harris and his DBs to be able to pick Dak off? Hell nah. But listen, all of the points that were made this morning are absolutely superb. But I think it's deeper than that, y'all. See, Henny posed a great question to the entire panel, and he was talking about, hey, if you could make any move from these set of teams who are not faring well early and are starting their fire sales, who would you pick? See, I think we are fighting the fan base for a bigger, deeper reason. The comments that we saw on Twitter in relation to the running back and people opposing trade for running back 1, I think you got to go back to a point that we heard from another superstar in our community, and he goes by the name of Vach Lombardi. I'm going to give him his credit now. Because he talked about teams and building. And he compared us to the Eagles, and he talked about construction. Right. They build their rosters top
down.
We build our rosters bottom up.
Yep.
So people are poo-pooing on running back because you feel that Javonte Williams is the cream of the crop. No, he's the beneficiary of an offensive front who is doing a damn good job in run blocking.
Right.
Well, no, yes, he's okay, he's good, but let's bring somebody in here. He can still contribute and offer what he's giving us. Hashtag trade for both of them.
Both of them.
But then at the same time, you get somebody in here who could alleviate the pressure off him.
Can you explain top down, bro?
Man, hold that thought before y'all go there.
Super chat.
Super chat was sitting there. Let me just read this, and I'm gonna let y'all keep cooking. He said, C.J. Gardner-Johnson. This is from my boy K-Sto52. He said, C.J. Gardner-Johnson fixed the safety room immediately.
Yeah.
Listen.
I got something on that when you done now.
That's more top down.
Go ahead.
Just because I want Amp to really explain that top down. Because can I say something real quick before you go, Amp?
Go ahead, dog.
You sure about that? Because you was super cooking.
Nah, you good. I'm still lit.
Because we got to go back to that top down that Vosh talked about. We kind of a little bit panicking on safety, y'all. Just a little bit.
We did talk about that, yeah.
I'm gonna be honest, bro. Like, tell me another game. Now, I know them safeties didn't play well.
They ain't played well in years.
But let me say this though. When was the last time you saw the safeties give up that many big plays?
Not in Dallas.
Been a minute.
It been a minute, bro. No. So it's like, yeah, it's the freshest thing on our mind. I think it's a little bit of recency bias going on with that safety shit. Yeah. So just because we just saw a bad response, being responsible game in terms of playing your responsibilities, we got to stay focused on the primary needs. The primary needs to me is the running back and the defensive end. Those are the primary needs. Safety might already even have the answers in house. Like you might have a safety already answered with Wanye and Bell. That might be the absolute answer. Mm-hmm. Like they just need their shot. Like so for all that, let's just see what Blue can do. You've already seen what Bell can do. Shit. You saw him play middle linebacker for a whole season and nobody complained. Matter of fact, he was the player of the week multiple times. You've already seen what he can do. So if you then interchange him out with Dono, I don't care that he the team captain. If you change him out, then you might be better. So I'm like, and I feel people on safety, but you can't name another game like what just happened with the Giants in 2 years.
That's because of the passing responsibilities. I've seen Donald fuck up and run fits too. So like I can't.
The Saints killed us in the same week last year. It was week 2.
Yeah, they hit him, but they hit him for one big play in the Saints game. I'm not saying they ain't messed up, but I'm saying like they did with the Giants. And see, think about it.
We spanked us like that too, then.
Detroit, everybody got their ass with Detroit.
Yeah, Detroit just took turns. That was a porno, bro. That was
on both of them.
Porno was crazy.
That was a game.
That was too bad.
They ran a train. Hold on, man. Hold on. Before my brother forget, explain top down, man.
Yeah,
explain
top down.
So when you're looking at your organization and you're looking at your rosters, right? You got guys, you got grades. One may be okay. He may not be the cream of the crop. He may be an okay player at that position. So you bring in somebody who is known to have talent and to be playing at a higher level than what you already have. See, the Cowboys oftentimes when we make roster moves, we bring in somebody who is not as good as the incumbent, if you will, if we're talking politically, because that's what they do in Dallas. They do politics. So we don't want the incumbent to lose. So we bring in somebody who can run against him, but we know they probably won't win. See, Philadelphia, teams like them, they bring in players to dethrone said incompetent. You have somebody who is better that is going to wash out the talent you already have. See, that's how you elevate and improve your roster. If you're building top down, you ain't gonna get better. You're hoping you get better. You're hoping the player shows what the potential that they flashed. But when you're building top down, you got somebody who is going to elevate the level of play of an entire room.
Yeah, and I see, and it was genius what Vosh talked about because it's also multiple examples of Philly doing that, and we do the opposite, and our fans lobby for the opposite. We protect the bottom. Like, look what we talking about now, man. Let's not trade for like a top level back. Let's see what Moffett and Blue can do. See, that's bottom protection,
boss. That's because we have feelings attached to these damn players. That's what it is.
Yeah,
there you go.
We've become low-key baby Stephen Joneses. We really have. But if you go look at the Philly culture, they will push down good players, bro.
Immediately. No matter where they drafted them.
Right.
No matter how many years they've been playing.
Yeah. They'll push you down. Like, we over here like, y'all want another running back? Look what Williams is doing. Yeah. See, we trying to push that good back down.
Hey, can I respond to Trip to Ghost? He said, then explain Jalen Hurts, right?
Who was Trip to Ghost?
Somebody commented on here. I'm seeing it in the chat.
Yeah, Jalen Hurts pushed Wentz down.
He pushed Carson Wentz down. See,
I got one better than that.
Carson Wentz had Philly on a Super Bowl trajectory.
And they pushed him.
Got hurt. They brought in Hurts. And what happened to Carson Wentz after that?
He
off the squad, on a different squad.
Did they protect him out? Did they protect him?
Did not protect him.
Nope.
He was on an MVP trajectory.
Yep.
And I'll say this, though. They had to learn from that because they protected Carson Wentz after the Nick Foles shit. Even though Nick Foles went out there and won the Super Bowl.
Correct.
He took it to a playoffs again the next year when Carson Wentz got hurt and Carson Wentz ain't do shit.
Correct.
Like, they had to learn. It bit them in the ass because they probably would have still been better off, without
I got one better one there, because I know you're going to pop somebody in the chat right there. Top.
Yeah.
top the ghost
He
is.
said hating red niggas.
Yeah, I see.
Hold on. First and foremost, never comment on my skin complexion again, freaky ass nigga. I feel like you at a Diddy party, so
I
don't
don't
do
know
that
why
shit.
I did that.
Why you do that?
But
I don't know
Trip,
why I said that.
Talking about your skin?
yeah, he said
said
hating red nigga. Bitch, I'm no not a red bone, nigga. What the fuck
Hey, I
wrong
told.
with you?
Hey, I did tell
know
you
you
you a
don't
yellow
do it.
bone though, head. You know I ain't
I'm
on
finna
that.
shoot
You
your
know,
ass.
you know I ain't on that, bro. But I did not tell you not one of us, bro. I told you not one of
Y'all
us, bro.
niggas crazy.
You kind of
Hold
on that
on.
middle. You kind of middle yellow, bro. You ain't one of the browns. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest with
I'm
you.
Yeah,
dead.
bro.
I'm
Hey,
leaving.
This
hey,
nigga
check
Trip
this out.
crazy. This nigga call me a red
You
bone.
ain't one of
Hating
us,
red
bro.
niggas is crazy.
Hey, check this out.
You
Hey,
ain't
check
one
this
of
out.
us.
Pressure.
Check this out, y'all.
Hold
Listen.
I'ma
on.
just mind my business because y'all over here set tripping.
Hold on, real
Listen.
quick. Let
Boy.
me read these super
Landlord, I don't
chats.
know. I'm not quite
Let
what
me
you
read my
are
niggas.
either. Nah, you one of us, landlord.
Let me read. Let me
team
read my
brown
niggas super
skin.
chats,
You
man. Let me
team
read my
brown
niggas super
skin.
chats.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Shout out to Mafia Productions, man, for the 5-piece. He said, give a second for Hendrickson and then give up a fourth or a fifth for Bradley Chubb. Then you got elite depth at the
Beautiful.
positions that can rotate in. I love the idea.
Beautiful.
So do the panel. I don't think you need to even shoot Trip. I don't think Trip was
I
on
don't
no
even think
crazy
you need a
shit.
fit for Chubb. You'll get him for a 6.
Easily.
Because of the
Watch
injury
this.
history.
Watch
Brandon
this.
Phillips too.
Y'all listen. Y'all went to Wentz. Y'all went to Wentz and Foles and all that. We ain't got to go that far. We can go just the last year to show you how Philly did it. Man, Philly put in a rookie secondary. Stop it. They gave up a whole secondary wherever they were and put in a rookie secondary that had to go through bumps and pains and all that. They said, look, we believe these two guys, the Gene and the Johnson kid, whatever his name is. They put them out there. Guess what? World champions. They don't have no problem with no seniority or depth or nothing like that. It's whoever can play. That's who gonna be on the field. It's just that simple.
Also, Queso with a
And
2-piece.
they had $30 million riding the practice squad
He
too.
There
said
you
Man,
go.
we would
he
never do
said
that.
Boss just
James
lobbied
Bradbury.
for in-house backup safety. Man,
What?
he talked about when
What?
you
Oh,
said,
okay. Yeah. I'm with it, bro.
Oh, okay.
I'm with it, bro. Like
Hey,
it's
let Lou
I
get in there, man. I ain't heard from Lou in a minute.
where is
Lou,
Lou?
man, Lou got to jump in himself, man. You know, if you want to sit back and be all nice guy, then hey, shit. You know, we
He
gonna
was
keep
about to
talking.
say something, and
Yeah,
then he,
I'm sick of
then
all
he
these
stopped. Go
gentlemen.
ahead.
Everybody want to be gentlemen, man. If you got something to say, jump in, Lou. Goddamn. No, I'm messing
We
with
putting Lou at the top. Fuck that shit.
You know, that's crazy.
Go ahead,
That's
Lou.
insane right
Don't
there.
do the young man
That's
like
what
that. He
gentlemen do.
respecting his elders, man. He respecting his elders. Don't do
You-
that.
Yeah, man, gentlemen don't get
That
no
is
love.
how
You
they do.
know that, bro. You
Good
get
guys
talked
finna last
over.
like a motherfucker.
You
Don't
go get talked over in this
Especially on
place.
this panel.
Man, on this channel, we gonna keep talking. Hell you mean? Be a gentleman if you want to.
And then Cool Hands
this
Lou
man.
said 199. Y'all spitting.
Ooh,
Use the 2 first-round
hands.
picks
I ain't lying.
now. Go ahead, Lou.
Before I
Yeah,
start
I
talking.
agree, man. Um, I don't know where to start. I mean, for the safeties, I am out on Malik and Donovan. I ain't gonna lie. I don't want to at least like lower their snap count. You know what I'm saying? Because
Yeah,
like these
yeah.
guys are
Start the
veterans.
rotation.
Yeah, because these guys are veterans and still having communication.
Yeah, that's real.
Don't piss me off. You go to a more simpler defense to end with. You didn't deal with Zimmer. You feel me? So I'm pretty much out on them. And then like we got to be careful of what we spreading. As far as I'm going all the way back, but we're still. I think a lot of people just don't know what they're looking at because Steele is actually doing pretty well. And then no one's talking about actually a tendency that would have got us killed versus the Packers in BB because they was definitely lining them linebackers over him and they was getting after Dak, but no one's going to talk about that. You feel me? So yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, and then a lot of stuff is actually moved from content people or writers that really didn't do the work. That's the worst part. I was in a space yesterday and there was a lot of lobbying for Blue and Mafia. But then it was also honesty in there, right? It was people that said stuff like, I wasn't high on Blue at first, but then I started listening. What did that person mean? I was persuaded by what I was hearing.
Mm-hmm.
And see, that's what happened with Steel. You got so many people with voices that'll go out there and just show one clip and then do a whole hit job on them, right? And so, did you actually go really look at Steel like Lou did every snap and Grady snap? See, Lou did in the public. the proper way to do it, where you look at each play and you do what's called a plus or a minus. That means if he won the rep, it's a plus. If he lost the rep, or his technique was bad, or his assignment was poor, or his angle was poor, that's a minus. So can you talk about that real quick, Lou?
Yeah, I implemented the grading system on how it's supposed to go down in the offensive line room. And how we do it, how you grade it, and that's why. And I pretty much showed why my motto is what it is. The first blame and last congratulate. Because it's easy to see his misses, and then just say that he had a bad game off of that. You know what I'm saying? And I was arguing with writers on Twitter, spokespeople, content creators, and all. Because I'm like, dog, if you saying you don't know what the technique look like, you don't know what you're looking at, then why the hell are you? Excuse me. Let me get more brash with it. Why the fuck are you speaking on it? You know what I'm
Mm,
saying? I have to meet you with brash because like you over here saying it and then giving an opinion on it. Like, bro, respectfully, shut the fuck up.
hmm.
Respectfully, because you spreading lies on some shit you don't know about. You feel me?
Right.
And
Yeah.
and it's very
That's
annoying with
harmful.
that. You know what I'm saying? So and then like I was in that space earlier. I was in that space before, boss. You didn't even hear it, but I'm gonna say his name because we gotta start speaking people's name because Marcus Mosher was over here fighting us on Twitter. You know what I'm saying? Fighting us on Twitter off like. Do y'all know his whole reasoning behind it? He said he'd rather trade for a DN, which we argue we should do both, but he rather that over running back because of money lines of Vegas. That's this whole man's reasoning. Some
What?
fucking money lines in Vegas, because he talking about
No.
he asked somebody, what if we get a running back? What would the
Wait.
mon- like? What would our win total be? It'll go from 7 and 8. Oh, if we get a DN, what would it go? Oh, I'll bump it up to 9. And that's his whole reasoning to argue against our entire history. No film, just numbers, created numbers, assimilated numbers, capturing something that happened in the past that doesn't even apply to the future. And then
No
he's
way.
spreading all of this propaganda. Yeah.
No way. Well, listen, I tell you this. I invited Marcus to actually debate this. So we trying to schedule that. So but this is the good thing though. I do love the fact that when we all debate these things out. You know what I mean? Like because at the end of the day, the Cowboys benefit from debate.
Facts.
They should.
And I do agree with saying names. I do. Because people say our names.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do agree with saying names. It's like because if you saying it, then you should be able to stand on it. You know what I mean? And defend it. Like that's why I put out there on Twitter. I say nobody would debate me on RB1. Nobody. You go only talk your shit in a safe place on Twitter or somewhere. You is not go actually get in this arena against me talking RB1 and against it. It's not gonna happen because y'all. I'm gonna tell. Can you put me at the top just real quick, Hennick? I gotta look at the camera when I say it.
Go ahead.
I just gotta look. I'm gonna go all the way in on these boys. Yeah, I'm
Also,
a.
before you start soliloquy, Mafia hit somebody with a 5-piece, and he said, "Some of y'all gonna slaughter me for this, but we're only a couple players away from going the rest of the season undefeated."
We agree with you.
We ain't gonna slander you for that.
We agree with you,
We
bro.
just gave you plenty of names.
Man, that dog. That's why. This is why Big Time said, "What's gonna happen if we get Trey and if we get Kamara?" I say we contenders.
It's a done
We-
deal.
We're done.
Book it.
No more hashtagging, no more tagging you, Dallas. It's only praising you. And I'm gonna be over here like y'all. I'm gonna be talking just like the other people that's been on the y'all moving different. I'm gonna be on that campaign.
Yes,
The
sir.
only
I'm
campaign.
gonna be on Jerry is back. The gambler is back. Go watch his YouTube 10 times. Matter of fact, give a love offering to Jerry.
Love offering is crazy.
Yeah, go. Yeah,
And with move like that, boss, we ain't just talking this year. We talking next year too.
exactly.
course.
That's what I'm talking about.
I would be so proud of them, bro. I would be like, Dallas, y'all made some mid-season trades with an S. I'd be like, ooh, I will forgive you for your last 30 years.
At that point, it would be hashtag they want to win.
Yes, they want to win. And
Yes.
I got your back, Dallas. And I would say thank you for listening to your fans. I would say all of that. I would be Steven from what's that movie?
Django.
I'll be Steven. I'll be protecting Jerry. I'll be like, y'all get off Jerry and Steven. You know what I'm saying? Not on everything. I ain't gonna lie. On some things,
Not
I
on
still
everything, but
not on
we
everything.
feel
But,
On
it.
some
but
things.
until
They
then,
better, yeah, it's
it's,
on
hashtag,
something. They better watch
I
yourself.
got your
goddamn.
ass where I want you, Steven.
Yeah, but on football, I promise you, I would be, boy. You talking about
Y'all crazy.
tap dance like motherfucker. But I want to say this. I'm gonna look into the camera and say this.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna get close and say this.
Uh-oh.
See, I'm gonna say this straight to y'all.
Stay right there, boss. Stay right there. Come on.
Y'all know better. Y'all really do. Like, y'all know if y'all really come to the arena. That's why I respect everybody up in here. Cause see, if landlord got a fight, he go call me out like now. He gonna be like, boss. He gonna look me dead. He gonna look me just like I'm looking at y'all, right? And he gonna say, boss, I disagree with your take, and we go box on the spot. But see, y'all don't do that. Cause see, y'all know what'll happen, because I know really y'all be listening. And when you're listening, you know you can't keep up with what I've been talking about on RB1. So what y'all do is y'all try to talk shit from a safe place. I'm gonna tell you what you really need to do. Put your pride aside. Put the Cowboys first. Meet me in the arena, and guess what? If you right, I'm gonna say publicly, you right. You right. Because I'm putting the Cowboys first. A lot of y'all putting y'all brand first. Y'all got agendas. Y'all trying to be right. It's about you trying to look right instead of the team that you either cover or that you actually talking about on a daily basis. See, the difference between us and a lot of y'all is we actually love this team. It ain't a come up for us. So that's what makes us. That's what make us yield when we wrong. When I got slapped by Henny and I got slapped by landlord, when they made a factual point that I could not contest on that it was going to be a run on receiver, I had to submit to the truth. As a person that was trying to fight them to the death, but the truth was the truth. So put your team first instead of your ego.
Tell the truth.
Wow.
And guess what? You can't lose when you put the team first.
No.
So I'll be willing to debate anybody when my intentions are pure like that.
Right.
When you putting the team first, bro, you gonna win. It ain't nothing nobody can do against that.
No, and you don't look bad. Like, it's nothing wrong to say you was right, Hen. It's nothing wrong with saying you was right, landlord. Like, did I lose any credibility when y'all smacked me?
No.
I lost not a cent of it, bro.
Nah,
like,
you actually gained it. You actually gained credibility
it,
when you obviously see that somebody's putting the team first, because that's what it's all about. It's not about our brands individually.
No.
Guess what's the best thing for our brands individually? For this team to go get a fucking Super Bowl.
Oh, we gonna make money.
Yep.
Go get it.
See, that's part of the reason why I changed my mind. Because if y'all remember with DC Universe in the very beginning, I was what? Team weapons.
Yep.
I was on it heavy. But then the more I begin to look at the argument and the points that were being made, the common sense inside of AMP said, hello, McFly. This team will be a lot better if you invest in the trenches first. That's why we even having this conversation, because nobody wouldn't be talking about damn Javonte Williams' ass if Tyler Booker wasn't here. I'm sorry. That's what makes you better. You got to be able to see it and say, you know what? I'm wrong. I was wrong. Let me shift to the side of the truth. But see, a lot of people are only interested in their truths, not the team truths. It's what we're actually seeing. How to make us better. That makes Tyler Booker and investing in the offensive line not only makes your run game better, it makes your pass game better too. It gives you time to be able to throw the ball down the field to CeeDee Lamb and George Pickens. That's how you build a roster, y'all, putting the team first. It's not about what you want. It's not about what's cool. It's not about what's sexy. It's about what's important to get victories. That's what you hear Jalen Hurts talking about. He don't care about throwing for 300 and 400 yards a week. No, he's doing less and is being successful at doing it. He cool, confident, and collected.
Coming out hard.
Because he got a defense and a run game.
It's Memphis.
That's what, again, boss, you were talking about it. You missed it a little earlier, but that's what Coach Marv talked about last night. Building a team and an offense that resembles what the Bills are doing with Josh Allen. It makes you confident. And it pivots to where you can attack team in multiple directions. You can attack with the pass this week. You can attack with the run next week. It makes you unpredictable.
Let me throw this in real quick, y'all. And let me say this. Listen, I'm the oldest guy in the panel. Ain't no question about that. 4 years old, been a Cowboy fan. That's 1977. Y'all do the math. That means I'm born in 73. I'm an old Cowboy fan. Been there all the time, seen it all. Okay, but that's irrelevant. Let's go to now. I'm gonna stick with all you Dak Prescott fans. Let's have a moment of honesty here. When did you say that Dak was at his best? It was when he had an offensive line, 2, a legitimate number 1 running back. That's when Dak was at his best. Yes, he has grown tremendously, even to the point now where all the talk is saying he's playing the best football of his career. But we done seen that movie before, where Dak will throw the ball more than 40, 50 times. That ain't what we want. If he's the best at running the ball, you should be curtailing your roster toward what makes your quarterback better, which has been the monster of every team in the NFL for years. Make your quarterback beat, since he's the highest paid guy and probably the best player on your team. You do everything around him. It's simple. Make the trenches better. They did it then. They went and got Javonte. Yes, we can get a better QB1. No question. I mean, a running back 1. But let's concentrate on that. Now, easily, let me say this, because I realize that a lot of people, and y'all forgive me, most of y'all know I'm an assistant pastor, but y'all make me want to cuss sometime, since we lying about it. Y'all, let me say this to some of you in the chat. Respectfully.
Make a preacher cuss.
Respectfully. I really want to say this to you guys. And I take the bullets from my brothers here. I really don't have to, because we all know all of us are capable of standing our own ground, but I want to do it in a respectful way. I don't want to do it where I come off as confrontational, but I still may do it. Let me say this. Everybody that you see on this panel have worked tremendously hard to get where we at. Everybody. Every channel that you see just about on here, just about everybody's monetizing. For those that are not, they will be before this season is over with. We all working together. That's why we come together. It's on that point. Let me say something to y'all. Please watch your insults, respectfully, because number one, oh Lord, let me just say this: be respectful. That's all I'm gonna say, because you don't know the tape that we watched. You don't know the money that we spent. You don't know what the hours that we've done to put this stuff together. You don't know the shows like that. And I really don't pay attention to chat, but some of y'all trying to be superstars in the chat line, and you ain't a superstar. You're a troll. Cool out just a little bit. Respectfully. I don't mean to come at y'all. If you ain't following me, so be it. But I'm just in response to my brother Henny, to who this is their show, Henny and Landlord. We just popping in.
Yeah.
Respectfully. Just come on, y'all. Just stop it. I'm done. You can go kick me out in.
I'm gonna say something real quick to that, and then Henny, I still want to go back to that list in terms of kind of fire sale opportunities. Because I'm so thankful you did this, because this is a show I was gonna do too. You just already, being Henny jumped on it earlier than me, because you just a beast like that. I do want to say that.
Appreciate it.
Every now and then y'all go get spazzed out on, and y'all go see us spaz out on each other. I saw Landlord spaz out really only one time, only once. Landlord, you still here?
He just disappeared. Him and Lou disappeared out the show for a second, but he'll be back.
I want to say it while he here, but I saw him spaz out one time. It was when West Coast said Pickens not no number one. You remember that, Henny?
Mm-hmm.
But the reason why he spazzed out, it was because of the work that he put in.
There you go.
It's what Bishop talking about. So Pete, some of y'all say, landlord, did you hear what I just said?
I did.
So, like, for instance, it was the work he put in, bro. He felt disrespected. So, like, for instance, I spazzed out the other day. Cause see, y'all be saying stuff and y'all think it's like, so when I put in all this work, create all these B-rolls, create all the 6 things that running back do, and I'd go over all these details, and then somebody come in and say, man, y'all crying over running back.
Boss, you went off too. Let me throw that in. I'm sorry.
Yeah, but I'm explaining why we spaz.
I want to tell you that cool out, dog.
I know, but I'm telling you why we spaz is to your point.
Yeah, it's true.
It's like, dog, I just miss my family. My son's sick, and I'm over here doing content.
That part.
They don't understand, man.
And I'm over here and creating illustrations and all this type of shit. So, like, landlord never spazzes out. Never spazzes out. I spaz out way faster than him. But it's to your point. It's like, bro, when we really serious, don't play with our work, bro. Don't play with our work. Landlord,
that's the one way I'll spaz out. If somebody playing with my work and I know I've done the work, yeah, it's gonna be a problem.
And see, it's little slick shit.
Yeah, like, I'm seeing it in the chat. That's why I said what I said.
It's little shit. It's like it's little stuff. Like y'all crying. It's like, bro, did you put in the work Lou put in?
There you go.
Or you stupid on steel? Yeah, he garbage. And you like, hold on, Lou is driving 8 hours sometimes in a day for his job, and to still go watch all this film. And this is the worst part. Some of the stuff we saying, we not gonna get rewarded for because we know y'all don't want to hear it.
Yep.
So when I'm over here making a sacrifice of my own channel to tell you the truth, because I know pandering would work. I know if I wanted growth, I would go out there and make a campaign and say they doing blue bad. If they would just play blue, we could mess around and win a Super Bowl. Why are they keeping Dorsett on the bench? It's such a bubble of people that want blue. They would subscribe to me because they want to see blue.
Yeah.
But I know that pandering would work, but I would never do it because it's not the truth. The truth is he doesn't fit Shotty.
There you go.
So when I say that, y'all get mad, and I sacrifice my growth to tell you the truth. Yeah. So then that's why we'll spaz out, because it'll be like, bruh, I turned down money to tell you motherfuckers the truth, bruh.
Facts. Well, I was just about to say, that fight that we fight is a righteous fight.
That's right.
Yeah. TD, real quick. I don't mean. I guess I turned the whole vibe, but it just had to be said. You're right. People can look at it differently. You're right about that, but that's okay. We welcome that in the chat. We've heard all of us say, if we're wrong, we'll say we're wrong. We ain't too high and mighty to say that we're not. You're not the type of person that I'm talking about. They know who I'm talking about. That's still in the chat. It's a difference between different opinions and then trolling. There's a big difference. There's a big difference, and that's all I'm gonna say about that because I don't want to keep going. Let's get back to the vibe. I apologize for changing the vibe, but I just thought that had to be said.
Nah, you good because Ali ain't have a daddy that loved him, so we come into the chat box with other grown men.
Wait a minute, man.
So since you a bitch and a bastard like your mama raised you to be, I'm gonna go ahead and get you up out this motherfucker. So God bless America. Really fuck you and everything you stand for, because you took time out your day to come in this bitch. We usually like to hold you is. You came, you interacted, you gave us the interaction. It's gonna boost the algorithm, and now we're never gonna see your bitch ass again, nigga.
You
bye.
Big dummy.
Dumb bitch. Goofy ass boy. The fuck you thought this was, nigga?
I tried to tell y'all. I tried.
Somebody say we need to listen. Somebody say.
Oh no, when this happened,
all he wanted was the money.
All he wanted was the love.
All he wanted was the money, man.
Stephen Carroll for the cash out, man. Stephen Carroll went crazy. Now, somebody like Stephen Carroll, Carolina can stay. Stephen Carroll just funded. He just paid a light bill for real in this motherfucker. Salute to Stephen
That
Carroll,
lady
man.
said. That lady said nobody told his dumb A to die. Good lord.
Hey, and listen, somebody said we need to all learn to laugh. Listen, y'all see us laughing all the time.
Oh my God.
It's real simple, man. Just keep your sneak dissing to yourself.
Gotta
There
leave.
you go. That's it.
It's really that simple, bro.
That's
Like it ain't about us laughing and enjoying it. We enjoy football. We enjoy each other. We enjoy y'all. But
And
when
it's
y'all
trash talk.
But when you get snarky, you go get slapped. That's
You
just
gonna
what
get
it is. Yeah, you gonna get slapped. It's just what it is. Like,
Oh man,
yeah, and we are at the same time serious about winning.
that's it right there. That's it right there.
Travis hit. I think it's Land he hit with this.
That's all I care about.
Travis hit Land with a 999. I think it's Land. I don't know. It's somebody. He said, "I am better Cowboy fan because of the work Boss, Lou, Henny, Landlord do with their film section.
That part.
I am a better Cowboy fan because of the work Boss, Lou. Yeah, man, you a
That's
real
real.
one, man. Thank you. We appreciate that. Shit like that will keep us going, bro.
That
we,
part.
we be really putting in work. We be really out
Thanks.
here, researching. We could be doing other shit. You know what I'm saying? I got a wife. I got kids. I got hobbies, aspirations. Everything, man. So, I got a lot of things I could be doing. But I care enough to go out here and be trying to make this shit happen, man. So I appreciate y'all. And then
Y'all lucky we
I
about
like
filled to the
Mafia.
rim.
Mafia going
Y'all
crazy.
Mafia.
1 second. Well, go get the money first. Do the money first.
get the money. All right. Then I'm going right back to you. Swear to God. Then Mafia with the 5-piece said 4th round to Browns for Sanders. 2nd
rich.
round and Milton to Bengals for Hendrickson.
Love it. Love it.
Then 1st and 5th to Miami for A-Chain and Hub. Do what we doing. Hey.
I wouldn't be mad at that. You went super shopping though.
Overpay. We'll take it.
Also,
Hey,
I love it though.
Stephen Carroll hit your cash app as well, landlord. He said check your cash app.
Hey
brother.
man, I need to check my cash app too.
Yeah,
man.
check mine. Is anybody hit mine?
Hey,
Lord have mercy today.
And while we on the shout outs, I'm gonna go ahead and shout out our girl, Stargazer Sports in the building. She said, "How y'all up so early on a Saturday?" LOL.
This is time to be up. We old and black. We supposed to be up early on a Saturday.
I'm telling you.
You know what I'm saying? We supposed to be. Listen, if I wasn't on this podcast, I would have my coffee and I'd be out there on the porch.
I was about to say, we all got some shade or form of gray in our hair repertoire. Look, we have turned into Saturday morning cartoons for Saturday morning content.
Damn. Why I feel like it's Saturday morning in this bitch?
I love this shit. Shout out to Thomas too for the 212 on the cash app.
Chris 214.
He said, "Oh, that's my boy, man." He said,
Chris
"Keep up the good work, man." Chris 214 said, "Come at the king, you bet not miss." Thank y'all, man.
That part.
And Rome is funny as hell. He said,
Rome
"Hit
in the
that
house.
animal."
What's up, Rome?
Salute to Rome, man.
Wrong.
I'll say, father's always up early as fuck. True.
We got you back in here too, Lou.
Yeah. We ain't got to worry about Lou. He a gentleman. We could, we
Oh
talk
shit!
over
Shout
Lou.
out to Dunny Holmes for the cash app too, man. He said he appreciate us, man.
Man, that's what's up, man.
No, hey, listen. There's somebody that tried to escape from the Diddy party. I'm not even gonna read his motherfucking thing, but he's already dead. He was dead on arrival. He died like a hoe. He lived as a hoe, and he died like a hoe.
Wow.
Yeah, man.
Wow.
He needs to go up early in the morning.
He's gone, y'all.
This nigga dead, y'all.
Every time.
Oh, no. When this
Man, that thing incredible.
happened, niggas dying day.
Can we get back to that list, that trade list?
I swear we can.
Jesus.
The
Wow.
landlord. I only wanted was the money, land.
Jesus Christ.
Hey, look.
Why you got that dude falling off a ladder?
Man, I didn't
Hey.
do it.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's take care of real business. Wherever you're watching from right now, everybody hit the like button. You can't get this type of talent on the screen like this and want just impromptu type stuff. Here, everybody hit the like button. YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, wherever you are. Matter of fact, smash it. We want to send a message. When you get this type of talent together, can't nothing but electricity happen. And there's more. There's some people that's in the chat that are part of the universe as well. Rome is in the building. I thought I saw Angry in just a few minutes ago. There are plenty more. Listen, hit the like button right now. Everybody do that. Don't make no sense for all this talent to be on here. And then there's nobody just hitting the like. I know you're enjoying it, but let's take care of business for all the brothers here. Hit that like button, y'all.
Yeah, also shout out to King Parrish for the Cash App too, man. He said, "Are you back? Just not on the screen." Okay. Yeah. Matter of fact, let me take this off and see if I can get some more people on this mug. Remove that because they don't need to see that. All right. I don't know why it does this, but yeah, only show 5 people at a time, and I have to rotate you and Lou out.
That's because you
can rotate me out. Hey, you know what's dope, man? That boy Henny, that boy is producing.
Yeah, he rolling, Doc.
He producing. I see you over there, bro.
I appreciate you.
Hey, listen again. Is Lou back? Is everybody listen?
Yeah,
look. I enjoyed it. I will yield my seat if anybody else need to come in. I don't know how much longer we're gonna be on, but I'm gonna go ahead and get out.
I sure was finna get some positive peer pressure and bring Star ass back in here. She thinks she's slick. She know we don't play like that. Go ahead.
I gotta get back into y'all.
Let me say this and I'll get out the way. Man, look, anytime I get a chance to hang with the brothers, I mean, these superstars, these guys are the truth. I don't care what channel you go to, whether it's Lou, I'm just calling out the names that is here. Lou, Landlord, Kenny, Amp, of course, Boss. Boss showed me, and then I even call out something that's in there. When you get wrong, Cowboy fan talk that's in the building, listen, you're going to quality. It's just no question about it. Whatever angle, everybody comes from a different angle. I'm asking that everybody support these brothers. If you haven't subscribed to the channels, I'm quite sure mostly everybody has by now. Please subscribe. Hit a like. I'm the Big Time Show. If you're asking who I am, the Big Time Show. Subscribe to mine. Hello. But if you haven't subscribed to Landlord, if you haven't subscribed to Henny, if you haven't subscribed to Lou's Takes, if you haven't subscribed to Amp Sports, you need to go do that right now. You're going to get quality content this whole week. There's not an angle of any game that we cannot cover. Well, if one don't get it, the other one will. You got to support this. Come hang with us all season. Then every now and then, man, look, the superstars unite. This was impromptu. This ain't no notes. This ain't no topics. Look, we just came together and look at the quality, man, that you got. Join in on this movement. We reaching for 6. Let's send strong messages. We can't do it without you. We need you. Come hang with us. Salute to everybody. Stars in the building. Stargazer. There's no
off the love. It's just off the love right here.
There's nobody better. If we got females. We got whatever you want. It's here. There's more. I'm saying we got superstar content creators. And I ain't even called out the others. Y'all already know them. Law. We talking about Law. We talking about Foots. We talking about J Tuck. We talking about, y'all know Voch. I mean, good God. I mean, it's incredible that all of us can do this and come together and be cool with each other. Ain't no jealousy here. It ain't no mess, man. That's what I like about it. I'm gone because I could talk about it 20 minutes. Big Time Show. I'm out. Appreciate you here, Landlord, for letting me hang with y'all this morning.
Somebody
asked,
Real quick.
Yeah.
Shout out to Stephen Carey for the cash up. I think I had got booted out the show when he did it. So salute to Stephen Carey and King Parrish and Revis. Everybody that showed love on Cash Out, man. Salute to y'all. We appreciate y'all. Hey, if y'all support the real, y'all the ones that keep this moving. We get empowered being able to speak the real facts because y'all support it. Because other folks won't. They want the lies and the propaganda. We ain't gonna give it to you like that. We're gonna give it to you the real way. So salute to y'all.
Yeah, and let me also do that real quick too, man, because y'all just came through on my side too on some cash apps. I just looked at it. Corey came through, Julius came through, Jeffrey came through, Jason came through, Gerard Daniels came through, Ivory Thomas came through, Eddie Samuel came through, Robert Coleman, he went crazy, he dropped a hundo. So
wow.
Goddamn. Man.
Robert, man. Hey,
salute.
Javonte.
You know we cousins, right, Robert?
Nah, man, I couldn't even put out his name, man. I know how y'all be trying to take my top donors, man. Y'all better get out of here.
And I
Nah,
don't know.
man, we appreciate the love. This stuff, it's I really do. I swear I say this, man, and I mean this, man. Like when y'all give the way that y'all give, my boy Jason, he left a note and he dropped a 20 and he said integrity, knowledge, film. Like when you started off with integrity, that mean a lot to me, bro. That mean a lot. Just when somebody say, I see that you be saying stuff that people don't want to hear, basically. You know what I'm saying? Steve Carroll just dropped 25. Appreciate you, brother. You know what I'm saying? He said support for the content. And Steven, bro, let me tell y'all about Steven. Steven, he spread it around. That's the thing I love about Steven. I see him do this with Law. I see him do this with Landlord. I see him do this with Henny. Where he just shows support for just the whole movement. He don't even really have no favors, and if he got a favorite, I don't even know. He like that good father. A good father, you don't kids ain't gonna know who the favorite is. So appreciate you greatly, Steven. Somebody said something on my Facebook, and I want to comment on it. He said, "Do you think Jerry is just talking with all his trade talk, or some legs to it?" To be all the way honest, he talking, but we can make it serious ourselves. I think his level of seriousness go depend on us. If he sense that we happy, he ain't gonna do nothing. But if he sense that we real serious about wanting him to make these trades, he gonna make the trades. Everything that we've been loud about, we got for the most part. We was loud about wide receiver 2, we got it. We was loud about the trenches, we got it.
Yep.
We got both sides of the trenches because
Yes,
guess what? We are now learning how to combine our voices. You know what I mean? With these hashtags, with these collaborations to where we all talking about it, it echoes.
loud.
It echoes loud. Like a lot of people take pride in thinking you don't matter. I see people say that all the time. Boss, Jerry ain't listening to you. No, he ain't listening to just me. But I guess what? He listening to us.
Also, Stephen Carroll wanted Big Time Cash App. Is this correct? The Big Time Show?
That's
$sign
it.
the Big Time Show?
That's
All
it.
right, so Stephen Carroll, this is brother Big Time's Cash App. $sign the Big Time Show.
That's what I'm talking about.
And Sweet Zeke, no. It's up in the air. If Clowney plays tomorrow, they're leaning towards no. But listen, he ain't had no training camp. He ain't had no real practice. He ain't been in no pads. He gonna need a ramp-up period.
He gonna need a ramp up, yeah.
Major.
Yeah. He worse than Micah.
Yeah.
On the fly.
He gonna need to play on third downs only for the next 3 weeks.
Shit. You know who else need to play on third down only?
Houston.
Shit, I was gonna say Donovan Ezaraku on the third down. He don't need 20+ snaps. He need 12.
Hey, Houston.
I totally agree with you.
Like Houston needs more snaps. Houston
Houston need more, yeah.
Houston
What's
only
Star?
played 12. I gotta send her the link.
No, send the link. I'm out, man. Star, come on in, baby. Come on in. I'm out.
I've been told you to send Star the link.
Yeah, I
You
need
know we don't play that.
up in here, bro.
Man.
Hey, and then hold
What you
on.
doing, Ben Sexy?
Hold on.
What's going on up in here?
Oh,
Hey,
salute the Big Time, man. We appreciate you coming through, man.
All right, big time.
Love
Man, I'm
Big
out.
Time. Thank
I'm
you,
out.
Big.
All right, Big Time.
Hold on,
But I was about to say, Rome, I know you a big dog now, but hey, positive peer
That's
pressure
all I'm
over
saying.
here now. Positive peer pressure now. Hey,
The peer
we
pressure.
need you on the show. We need you on the show now. If you can type, you can get on that camera. You know what I'm saying?
Positive peer pressure, bro.
And listen, Landlord not even on camera. Landlord and Lou just got avatars with this motherfucker. You ain't
You
got,
feel me? You
bring
feel
your
me?
voice. Bring your
It's
voice.
serious. It's
Landlord,
serious
I
out here, man.
I mean, Ludo showed his camera, man. That dude sitting in a bed.
He chilling.
All right.
It's real,
That
man.
dude got
It's
the
real
camera
out
running
here.
here. We
I'm
walking
on here
around the
before I
house.
celebrate my birthday. You know this. Hey,
Happy
man.
birthday, man. And your
Happy
birthday.
birthday.
Listen, you've been milking that birthday thing for about 2 weeks now. It's time to stop that shit. I'm starting to peep you, bro. You
Dang,
starting to show
killed
your
us,
stuff
dog.
on there.
All right. I see you.
Yeah,
Let's
we
go.
done since started a link.
Hey, did
though,
I
so
still
tell us
show
what
you?
Let's see you. Let's go.
Lou, did I still show you?
That boy been squeezing it.
He squeezed the hell
It
out
was
that birthday.
Tuesday. It was really Tuesday. Yeah.
That boy been saying his birthday for the last month. Hey, man, I'm just celebrating my birthday. Cash
This
out, cash
this
out,
my
cash
week,
out,
damn it. It's my week.
cash out.
Boy.
Hey, listen, Lou a hustler. Hey,
Lou got a birthday month.
he said, I'm just celebrating. my
Yeah,
birthday the last.
Every day of the
I'm
month
just
is his
celebrating my
birthday.
birthday. Shit, cash out.
Whole goddamn month of September.
Girl.
He'll start coming
When
in
my-
though. We done sent.
When my money get low, it's my birthday.
That's what it. That's what you doing. I see the game. I see the game, bro. That boy say,
That
yeah.
boy Luke Cole with it, boy.
And he
Hey,
might be slick with it. I done said, bro, you done said that 20
No,
times. I
no.
done peeped.
Star, you
Man,
only
Because I
you
done
ain't
already
tried
told
it
him
yet.
happy
It feels
birthday
good.
8 times. He be like, it's again.
Star. You only got 2 more posts in the chat before you have to appear.
I know. Well, I done sent the link. They ain't no. They can't say shit else.
It's her fault,
But
shit.
we done got back to it
So
now. We
start
got.
ducking? Oh no, ain't there. Come on, man.
Hey, so boss, you wanted to get back on this topic about this,
Because
right?
I really want to dig in on this, bro. Because I heard Amp talk about some backs that I totally felt him on. That's some sleeper backs up in here.
Mm-hmm.
So like Swift. Boy, that Swift out the Browns. I mean, out the Bears. That would be one too, bro. Like, and do anybody, and see, I heard somebody say Pollard.
I did.
Okay, so me and you on the same page.
Hey,
You know,
big
be an
head.
underrated one that will fit Shotty like a glove. He from the same school that the other back he had at Seattle, from Oklahoma State. Go get him Chuba Hubbard.
Ooh, Chuba. Because we ain't mentioned Chuba. I
Chuba
thought you
Hubbard
was
is a Chris Carson clone from Oklahoma State. The same exact thing. Young back. He took first. You gonna scare off Miles Sanders because that's what Miles Sanders came over here to begin with because he got Debo'd out of his position. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Dangle one of them high value picks in front of him, man. In front of the Panthers, man. They didn't want to give us Derrick Brown because I promise you, if they would have traded Michael Parsons for Derrick Brown and we got these 2 picks, I would be jumping up and down. You know what I'm saying?
Derrick Brown different.
Because
Now,
he the damn near the same person as Micah, because that's the same effect. That's why they was actually smart to keeping him. But
100 tackles by DT is crazy.
it's crazy. It's really crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Let me ask you a question, Lou, real quick, because I'm looking at Chuba Hubbard. His frame is 6'1", 210. Is his running style? Because I'm kind of blank on him, to be honest.
Yeah,
he
he's a
sound
power
like
back.
a Tony Pollard prototype.
Yeah, is does he run with that shoddy kind of power with that
Yeah.
frame? Okay.
Yeah. He's more of a power back.
Okay.
If he was so powered, they was having Miles Sanders do all the finesse stuff last year, which was insane. Miles
Gotcha.
Sanders was getting end rounds and sweeps.
Man, okay. Yeah, cause see, like, and that's why I'm so happy that and then also him when we finish the show, can you send me this graphic? Cause this gonna let me do some homework too. Cause like you basically
winless
just
one?
the winless one. Cause see, I was gonna put together kind of like teams to go ahead and start getting prepared for the fire sale teams, and you just beat me to it. But I haven't done my research yet. So since you already got that up, when we finish, send me this graphic. I want to
It's
come through
already
these.
in your Twitter DM. Just
Okay, perfect. So I'm gonna pull it out. Did you send it to my personal or the chat one, the group?
personal.
Perfect. You my dog.
Yeah, you know I got you.
You my dog. Yeah. So I'm gonna do some real homework on this too, because I'm not gonna just be looking for running backs. I'm gonna be trying to look for safeties, linebackers, edges, everything. Like I'm gonna comb through it for like, and then I want to start doing, and I want us to kind of combine this work if we can.
Tay
Like
Davis, who is your team, by the way? Because Tay Davis said his team is up here. So Tay Davis, who is your team? And Tay, who's your best player?
Yeah, right.
In here so we can go ahead and start.
Absolutely. Who's your best player? So then another thing I'm gonna want to do is going forward, since we starting to get at this part of the year, it's time to start breaking down these dudes by film. So after Sunday, we're gonna have 3 games to where we can break down these people actual film now.
Hey, boss, real quick, so that we can go ahead and organize this.
Mhm.
I already have a document that I have started. As far as trade targets, real quick, y'all go ahead and run down the list so I can type these names so we can have them so we know who we need to target, whose film we need to go ahead and start looking at so we can peel back the layers on this thing. Because ultimately, y'all, what I'm feeling is Jerry and Steven are pretty solid owners, managers, right? But to me, they need to work on their pimping a little bit, okay? Because as potential pimps, right, and landlord, this I'm going back to your point, because you started this stream off, at least with me, with positive peer pressure, right?
Mm-hmm.
It wouldn't take nothing for Jerry and Steven to
Absolutely.
knock on that door and see that these other teams are in bad relationships right now, right? And it's nothing to go ahead and start whispering sweet nothings into Cleveland's ear,
Yep.
into New Orleans' ear, into the Jets' ear. You go ahead and start whispering sweet nothings. You see, she came to work with a bruise on her eye. You know what that might be because of. You see, she came out the bathroom with tissue in her hand and tears up underneath in the wells of her eyes. You know she's in a bad relationship right now and she wants out. So right now, before the trade deadline, you go ahead and start whispering sweet nothings in these people's ear and targeting these players that you want to make your squad what it is. So y'all go ahead with the list when you're ready, because we got to compile this and start getting to work.
Yeah, so and to your point, real quick, they also did that with Pickens. See, because Steven and Jerry, they got this old crazy ass rule that the first person pick up the phone loses leverage. So they lose deals sometimes over fake righteousness. Same thing happened with Micah. Like he put his foot down on something he didn't have to put his foot down on. Crazy shit, right? But with Pickens, it was the opposite. They actually got on the phone. You know what I mean? So to your point, get on the phone. Like so. Number one, Miles.
Got him.
Okay.
Myles.
So then number
Daniil
two.
Hunter. I ain't gonna just. I'm just gonna throw names out there. You just list them, and then you.
Who was that, Henny?
Daniil Hunter. Matter of fact, you want, you can make sections. You can do pass rushers, linebackers, running backs. You can just split them
I
up.
I segregate it right now. Just give me the names.
All right, so Daniil Hunter. All right, so that's pass rushers. So we gave you two: Bradley Chubb, Jalen Phillips. Oh, let me look at this list
Petrie.
again. Petrie, yeah, Petrie as well. Let me look at this list. Oh,
I ain't giving up on the Colts yet because they still early. They might start
I
losing.
feel you on that too, boy. I feel you.
I'm still
I'm
looking
praying,
at that.
Don't get me
praying that
excited
they
now.
go
The Colts.
to the toilet. That's who I want to raid. I want to raid the hell out of them, bro.
We
they is going crazy. Listen, I don't mess with landlord. We like this nigga Daniel Jones always got a fire nickname. They call that
That
boy
boy that got a cold ass nickname on it though.
Indiana Jones.
Indiana
That is
Jones is
cold.
perfect, bro.
That
That's
actually is
cold, bro.
cold.
Danny Dimes
Damn.
was cold. Danny Dimes was cold. Like that boy keep a dope
Indiana
nickname.
Jones is killing that though. That's
It
times
is.
five.
It is.
He
It is.
multiplied it.
It's on
Indiana
top.
Jones. I ain't
Indiana
think y'all was
Jones
gonna
is
drop it.
ridiculous.
That is
Indiana Jones is ridiculous. And then you playing in Indianapolis.
perfect.
Ooh.
Perfect. Nah, they smoked
Yeah,
that.
dog.
Well, y'all
Indiana
clutch with
Jones.
it.
Cause listen, you know
Tony Pollard.
Tony Pollard. You know
Alvin Kamara,
the only
Tony
reason I
Pollard.
haven't listed, like Kayvon Thibodeau, I just don't see the Giants willing to trade them boys to Dallas Cowboys. Like we should probably have their name on there. It's just them boys. Jerry Jones said he never even called the Giants. He called the Jets when it was time to move Michael Parsons. He said he wasn't even considering the Giants.
Hey, TD got a good point. I feel the same way. He said the Colts saw the New Orleans Saints of the last season. Facts. They came out hot and then just died. That's what I'm thinking the
That's
Colts
what I'm
might do.
praying. That's exactly what I've been praying on. I've been saying that too. I've been saying, God, please let them be the Saints, bro. Let them start hot and fall off a cliff, bro. Cause
We wishing on
boy,
their downfall this
man,
year. I'm
hey, I
sorry,
ain't gonna
but we
lie,
got to
bro. We
post. We
man,
got to pillage their village. We
boy, I'm
got to get
trying to
Say
tell you,
everything.
village
I
is
want
crazy.
Caleb out them so
Now,
bad,
Star,
boy.
hold on. You been here this whole time. You ain't gonna say nothing, cuz. You ain't gonna say nothing.
What's up, Phillips?
I listen. We done.
Oh,
She been here this whole time. I done told her
Yeah.
like, listen, you not backstage. It's just so many.
positive peer
It's
pressure.
just so many people. Don't let you show
I
five at
know.
a
I was
time.
confused. I'm
Let's
like, am
start
I
getting the flow. Let's start taking flow then. Do your thing, Star.
back? What's up, fellas? I was just gonna chime in. I think y'all trying to say teams that players to get from the fire sale
Hmm.
from these teams. I would add Will McDonald. I know we were very high on him coming out of the draft. Now I don't know if they'll be willing to trade him because he is a young guy. But I
Got
mean, if
him.
they on the fire sale, you still might be able to get him. And I
Hmm.
feel like I don't know if the Chiefs would move Carl Loftus, but I take Carl Loftus from the Chiefs. But they probably not gonna be selling him because they don't
I was
really
just
have
about to say, I
passing.
think the Chiefs is the opposite of what we think the Colts is. I think the Chiefs gonna be fine and the Colts
Right.
gonna die. That's what
Exactly.
I'm saying.
They always start off slow and then they be in the Super Bowl. So I don't ever criticize the Chiefs. 'Cause I'm like, bro, they're gonna be in the Super Bowl again. So
Somehow.
um some way, somehow.
That devil magic crazy.
Or go
Exactly.
be in the middle of the road. They ain't gonna stay boo boo.
Right. They don't say boo boo. What about Montez Sweat from the Bears? He any good?
He's been awful. I looked at Montez Sweat in the last 19 games. He only has 5.5 sacks, and they regret signing him.
Oh Lord.
And
Okay.
then
Well, that's
when I
Yikes.
watched the film, I ain't see nothing with him.
yeah. All right. Well, I guess we just got to keep looking and seeing. But um, well, before I talk more, I want everybody to know somebody charged me up in my comments. They said, I found you on Boss Show, but you didn't introduce yourself. So I had to search all over to find who you are. So before
Oh,
I was like, oh, I was like, I never had nobody charge me up for not introducing myself. So before I get started, my name is Star, but I'm Stargazer Sports is my YouTube channel. That's where you can find me and subscribe to me, and then there is where you can find all my social media handles. But um, I really wanted to come on here. I said I
Oh,
wanted to
but
come on here.
real quick, Star,
Go,
we
go ahead.
doing something about that too. Just let you know, I'm in the midst of creating B-roll so everybody that's going to advertise our channels as we making points. That's gonna happen going forward. We do apologize about that. When we collabing like this, we do stop and think tank how to make it better. So that's gonna be one
Yeah.
of the things that we do. So we apologize about not doing a better
That's a
job.
dope idea too. I might
Damn
need to
good.
piggyback off of that too.
Oh yeah, I'm stealing all your ideas. I promise you, bro. If you don't trademark that positive peer pressure, you gonna
Hey,
look up.
stop. We got a name
Listen,
for it now. Positive peer pressure.
Positive peer
listen, I'm gonna
Cause
tell
we
you what's
got on
gonna
her
happen. You gonna
ass
look up and you gonna be
late
like,
in the
damn, I
show.
tried to trademark it. It already belonged to this guy named Marcus Smith.
Now see,
damn
like
it!
I don't even believe that's your real name. Like Marcus Smith sound made up, and Boss
Oh,
Cowboy sound
I
like the
know
real
your
name.
real name. I ain't gonna tell people your real name, cause that shit you don't even look like your real name at all.
Hell
You
nah,
look like your real name be like you on the field or something
it's an alias.
with a whip to your back.
That's
Man,
true, bro. When I saw his real name, I said,
I said, what? That's your name?
Mm-mm. Hey, listen.
I'm sorry, Star.
oh, Javonte Williams. Because I want to know because I'm like I need to argue with Boss about this because
Hold
Damn.
on, hold on, real quick. Somebody
oh,
finna die.
Oh Lord.
Somebody is
I gotta
finna
fight
die.
my homie.
Somebody is finna die.
oh boy.
Cheetah piss sound like a bunch of chickens squawking. No, that is the sound of your bald-headed mama talking to your ugly ass granny. That's the sound of them chickens squawking right there. The sound of your bald-headed mama talking to your cockeyed granny, my boy. So I tell you what, you finna get the fuck out of Dodge. You shot in the head, and you know what? We ain't ever gonna see you again. You came, you interacted, we used you like a little slut, and now you're gone.
Oh no. No, 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 no.
That nigga is dead.
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 There we go.
Gone. Hey
everybody
man.
said,
Hit it,
He
cuz.
just wanted some money.
Oh
All he
shit,
wanted was
this
the money,
happened.
he. All he
That's
wanted was the
it.
money.
Oh no, when this happened, niggas
"Oh
dying
my."
there.
Ain't never died before.
Damn,
Yo,
that boy be killing them, bro. He be killing
so
them
Cool
dead.
Hands Lou hit somebody with a 499. We're waiting for other teams to fall. Who's waiting for other teams to fall? Who hoping we go on a losing streak? Does Jared become a seller? Shit, nah, we ain't finna
Hell
lose
nah, this
nothing.
ain't sick.
Hell no.
Jared don't believe in selling.
I ain't losing streak.
No.
Who
Dak
hoping we
Prescott?
go on a losing streak? I don't know who
Hell,
hoping that shit.
fuck no. Fuck no.
Fuck no, it's crazy.
Hell no. I'm trying to win the whole thing this year.
Now.
Fuck.
Yeah, we trying to win right now.
So far I got Myles Garrett, Trey Hendrickson, Daniil Hunter, Bradley Chubb, Jalen Phillips, Jalen Petrie, Alvin Kamara, Tony Pollard, and star added Will McDonald.
Yep.
Yeah. And
And she want
what
to
about
fight me
Nick Chubb?
on Williams.
Nick Chubb or their other running back? Because
A
he's not
chain.
looking great over there in Texas. But it could be they offensive line is terrible. That's the issue over there. So, but Nick Chubb and what's the other guy?
Joe Mixon
Uh,
hurt for the season, so
no, not Joe Mixon. Their other one.
the dude
Uh,
that we wanted at one point,
right.
Demir Pierce.
Yes, Damian Pierce. Damian Pierce. It's possible. And then A Chain. Yeah, I really
Yeah,
would like to get A Chain, but I don't think he
Steven
could
said, "Get
shout
him,"
his
so I
shine.
got him.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, Brees Hall, that's true. They were trying to move Brees Hall forever, but now he's their lead back. So what about Braylon Allen instead? They giving him like 2 carries a game. I know everybody was high on Braylon Allen too coming out the draft. I didn't love him, but
The
he'll
question
be
is,
good.
which one complements? If Javonte Williams is a power back, which back out there is going to be the speed back? Which one is going to be the splash play guy?
I say Shada don't even really do that. He thunder and thunder.
If he done it and done it, then we're gonna double up. So
Yep.
my real question is, cause no, I am like the guy that knows the Dallas Cowboys. So my biggest thing is going to be what is the scenario where they actually make one of these moves for running backs. Like they seen like pass rush not being effective, and they've been doing this little shit here and there. But if the offensive line is going to create holes like this, and Devontae Williams, and they can look at they little board and look at the numbers and say, "Oh, we're getting a good return on our investment. Oh man, like he's doing this and this. We're gonna spend $2 for him." Like if they can look at that and see that, what is going to be the thing to force their hands in actually getting a running back?
Looking at their own goddamn history.
So
Yeah.
nothing. What you telling
No,
me? 'Cause
no, looking at
no,
their history.
I
And
mean,
then pressure, like pressuring them to like, bro, that's my problem with Williams is, bro, it's like good enough is not good enough. That's why I'm saying in the copycat league, we ain't copying shit. Like all the teams had good backs and then went with better backs and then went to another level.
Top down.
Every one of them, bro. And it started with San Fran. They had good backs. They had backs that was averaging 5 a carry and said, fuck them, let's go with CMC. That's exactly what they did. And they went to the Super Bowl with that shit. If they just look around the league and actually copy success, then shit, we don't even got to talk to them. You know what I'm saying? It's like just look around the goddamn league. You saw it with Philly. You saw them have Swift and Sanders, a young productive Sanders, didn't fall for his stats, and he had good numbers. But they said,
Oh,
you know what? Fuck 1,300. Let's go with a guy that can get us 2,000.
boss,
real
boss, don't
quick.
even.
Shout out to Mafia Productions for the 5-piece. He said A-Chain got 4.3 speed. He's a game changer. But listen, I'm not disagreeing with Boss, but you also got to understand who the hell.
No, I
you're
know who
talking
we
to.
dealing with. I definitely know who we dealing with. That's what I'm saying. So it's like this, bro. I believe that our pressure works. I swear it do. I believe it. I believe that a lot of times, bro, people be against our ideas until they hear us say it over and over.
Yep.
I swear that be the case. Like people, like even our fight, even when we didn't agree, people was listening to it. You see what I'm saying? Like, yeah, because people were saying stuff on the side like, I thought team weapons versus team trenches was corny, but you listened, didn't you?
Yep.
And everybody in your chat was talking about that shit too, wasn't it? Yeah, because it got around, right? So even when we don't agree, we have, in my opinion, we have very high level debates and discussions, bro. And so like it's some cats, and I swear, bro, that same shit happened with Booker. You remember, landlord, what happened when I made that pick a book in the first simulator? I got an elf. True or false? And landlord hit me right in my nose with the most evil shit. My boy said, "Look at God."
It's hilarious.
He had to pass on everybody. He had to pass on Ashton Genty. He had to pass
It was a
on
flood
Ted.
of
He
F.
passed on
He had to pass
everybody.
on
They
all
like,
the dope
Dirty
people.
with it.
Oh,
Landlord was
man.
dirty
It's
with
so
it.
funny.
He put God in it. He said, "Thank you, God. You put them in a situation to where they gotta put their money where their mouth is." That shit was hilarious. But I got a real life elf. But by the time we all fought it out for months, when we got to the draft, people was prepared for Booker. You feel me? Even people that didn't disagree, they was starting to say, I like the pick. You just got to give me my weapon now. You feel me? So I know over time, Henny, I really believe this. We got to keep talking about this shit. We got to keep talking about trade for both of them. Like, no, I'm not on this RB1 and that's it shit. No, I'm like, give me that and go give me Chubb. Go give me Myles Garrett. Like, no, we got to keep talking about it. Because
Hey,
I do believe Jerry
I ain't
cares
gonna
about
lie,
what-
man. Go
go
ahead.
ahead.
I just believe
I
Jerry
was about to
listens.
say, I just want to finish this and say this because it need to be said. I think it's real underrated the work we did on trenches versus weapons, bro.
Yeah,
Like that shit was legendary to me. I don't care what
Was.
nobody say.
It
That
was.
shit was dope as hell. If you really
Legendary
follow that saga that we went through, bro, that shit was dope as hell.
from
Everybody
beginning to
had
end.
great debates. Everybody went crazy in their research and coming up with their stances and their topics. And man, we went crazy with weapons versus
that fight was epic,
trenches. On
bro.
my life,
Also,
I don't care what nobody say. That
I
shit
don't
was
even.
dope as hell.
I don't mean to cut you off, but money is involved. Now, Stephen Carroll does want to know the star get her cash app.
And since money is involved, I got to go ahead and give my thank yous. I got a couple folks I need to thank you. Shout out to the homie JVB boy, sent the 20 super chat. Shout out to Stephen Carroll, sent the $25 super chat. Excuse me, Cash App. And shout out to King Parrish for the $10 super chat. Appreciate all of y'all, man. Again, you heard it earlier in the show. We sacrifice time, we sacrifice money, we sacrifice time with our family, our friends, etc. to do this. You know what I'm saying? So again, I appreciate y'all. Thank you again for sending the monetary gifts. Thank you for the support. Thank you for the subs. All of that. We appreciate y'all.
Yes, indeed.
And I would say yes, P Carol, I got your cash app. Thank you so much. Also, JV, I think you sent me one yesterday. Thank you so much for everybody who has been donated to my cash app. Y'all been really blessing me in my cash
Like
app
for
lately.
real.
So I
Oh,
really appreciate that because that's some software and stuff I can definitely get now from all y'all's
Yeah.
donations. So
Upgrade.
thank
Yeah.
y'all so much. I really appreciate it.
and thank you, Miss Pam. Just hit me with a cash app. I thank you for the gift, Miss Pam. You are dope. You are the greatest. You see it all the time. I just want to tell you how much I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Also, I don't know why the hell it's not showing. I did something wrong, and our shit be disappearing off from over here. So to counteract that, I want everybody to pin their cash apps in their chat boxes.
I
And
did.
okay. And I want everybody just to pin they cash up in their chat boxes. I'm gonna try and get it back up here. That's what I've been doing behind the screen, behind the scenes. I done hit something a while back, and it's not staying up here. So we're gonna figure it out.
Okay.
Yeah. Star, you said you want to box me on Williams.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, I did. I'm trying to see if I can, because for some reason my phone won't let me put the camera
Why we
on.
always
So
fighting, Star? That be you.
I,
I
it,
swear that be you, bro. It don't be me. I think you just like to fight balls. I think that's what that is.
it be like that sometimes.
I know she finna bring up
uh-oh.
that yards after contact.
Oh, Lord. Oh, my gosh.
Oh, so Star in here for real this time.
There we go.
She should be able to share her screen too.
Yep.
There we go.
Share your screen, Star, if you can.
In there like swimwear.
Hold on. C Hayes with the five
Super
piece
chat, man. Appreciate the super chat, C.
said the Chiefs won 3 Super Bowls with average running backs. The Eagles in 2017 had an average running back and won the Super Bowl. Plus the Bucks in 2019 had an average running back. I'll add another one to we talk about average backs. The Rams running back wasn't really good in 2021. But you know, there's also a trend of great running backs, especially in your history, winning Super Bowls. All three with Emmitt Smith, the two with Tony Dorsett, the Eagles' last Super Bowl. You know, so it works both ways. You know what I'm saying? Like there have been teams that got it done with lesser backs, but in your history, for worse with you, you know, like the Dallas Cowboys. Really, if we just being honest, the Dallas Cowboys have never won without a super team. And we just talking about going all in and
Shit.
having Hall of Fame talent. Like every time that we actually won Super Bowls, we
You finished
had
it for me. You finished it for me. I
we
was
had
shit.
we
You
had
hit
loaded,
all my
we had
points.
loaded teams
You
because
got to
Well,
finish it.
I was gonna say that. What's your history?
Got to reduplicate it. You got
It's,
to reduplicate
and
it.
see, this is what I said too. When I start pulling it up. This is what we got to realize. I showed a graphic yesterday. I was gonna show a graphic yesterday. I'm gonna just talk about it right now. Who was better, Saquon first 2 years or Saquon last year?
I think Saquon last
which
year.
one last year?
No,
Really? So he had better production his first 2 years?
Oh,
No, that's the problem that people be having. They look at production. Saquon, as a younger back, was a faster, more powerful back. He just didn't have that offensive line.
You're right. And I hear it too. Let me see something.
You turned it down. You did good. You found it.
I didn't do
So,
anything. Start.
so
I didn't
that, and
start.
that's why I was gonna show that graphic, and I was gonna explain that trying to judge running backs by stats is go fuck you over. Because then I could show like conflicting stats, like shit, like Randall having a better average than Murray, and how most RB2s have a better average. So when we start judging backs by stats, we sometimes can, it's almost like that graphic and that people be talking about. Like, I ain't gonna get into that, but people be using and manipulating stats a lot, and not sometimes intentionally. You know what I'm saying? It's some things is not as surface. You got to dig into the why behind these stats, right? So, like, that's why I said, who was a better back, Saquon last year or Saquon his first 2 years? Clearly, Saquon his first 2 years was better. But what's the difference? You put him with the number one offensive line, and you got the max now out of Saquon. You see
Can
what
I
I'm saying?
can I say something real quick just about this whole running back competition? I'm jumping in and out.
Mm-hmm.
When we talk top down and whatnot, and people got to look, this is not a comparison to the potential free agent that we want to target or a person that's on another team that we want to trade for. This is not them against Javonte Williams. In actuality, this is the person we want to acquire versus Miles Sanders.
Right.
See, that's the comparison we need to have. See, you compare Javonte to whomever we want to add, that's going to be the complement. They're going to be a tandem.
Right.
You got to compare this cat to Miles Sanders and what he is or isn't doing. That's
Right.
the real competition, in my opinion.
Yeah. And see, I talked about this very same thing yesterday. This exact same thing. But I'll let you go first, though.
okay, yeah. So I wasn't really. I mean, I was going to talk about this because I feel like with Javante, I think the argument is the focus toward Miles Sanders, but I feel like Javante may not be getting a fair shot because we do want better. And I agree that Jonathan Taylor's better than him, Dijon, Kamara. Like, okay, yeah, it's clear. CMC, it's clear that these backs are, or at least we can see in the NFL their careers that they're better. My only issue is that Javante has not really had time to prove who he is. Why? Because when he was drafted, he had a great year. And he's back to his same yards after contact or average, I think, average yards after contact or something like that. I saw a stat. I don't have the graphic here, but he's
I
back.
have it on my channel. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Right, like he's back to that from his rookie year. Now he got hurt his second year, but that's the only injury, major injury that Javante has had. And even after that injury, he came back. He came back early, played the whole 2023 season, played the whole 2024 season. I feel like Javante is more, and I don't know why it's a hissing sound, guys. I might have to get back on my phone, but I think that Javante is a back that under when he had that new coaching regime because they fired his coach that drafted him and brought in what's his name? Uh, who's the coach for the Broncos? He used to coach for the Saints. Yeah, what's his name? I always forget his name.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Um,
Sean Payton.
Sean Payton, right. Because yeah, okay. So we brought in Sean Payton, and I mean they brought in Sean Payton, and Sean Payton clearly did not like Javonte Williams, and he's still trying to find who his lead back is. They got so many backs over there with the Broncos, and so I felt like Javonte, the last 2 years that he was over there, he was not really used properly or used correctly. And I feel like now that you have somewhere where he's actually the scheme actually matches him, I feel like you're now seeing that production again that came from his rookie year. So I feel like, do we actually know who this kid is, or are we just going based off of, oh, he didn't do shit over there with the Broncos outside of his rookie year? And I'm like, yeah, that's fair, but we've got to factor in that injury, and then also you got a coach that don't like you. We're dealing with that right now in
Blue.
Dallas with coaches who we feel like, you can talk shit about Mozzie and his get off and all of that shit. You can talk shit about Blue, but how can we talk shit about Maris? Maris is like the ultimate character guy, so that's why we're all trying to figure out what's going on there. I mean,
Yeah, the sponsorship politics.
right, it's like can't be he don't know the playbook. We know he
Yeah.
don't got no off the field issues, so it's like what's really going on. So I feel like sometimes a player can be, unfairly evaluated because of that. I mean, and I agree with Boss. It's like if you put Jonathan Taylor over here, or you put somebody like a Bijan over here,
1,800 to 2K
right? It's
two
possible.
thousand.
Well, especially Taylor. Now, Bijan, the Atlanta Falcons, they've been like a top run blocking O line for the past couple of years. So I don't know how much Bijan's production changes here. But I feel like with Jonathan Taylor, it would change because I don't know their O line, but I do know they got Quentin Nelson. But I'm like, who else have they got over there? So I think that we kind of just have to. So it's not really like a huge fight, but it's more so like with Javonte Williams. I feel like we don't really know who he is yet fully, and I feel like there are stats like this yards after contact. Because I feel like the yards per carry, yes, I agree with you, boss. Like if you're just looking at a running back by yards per carry or the yards average, you're not gonna get a fair picture. You're not gonna get a good depiction. But I think when you look at some shit that Devontae Williams had been doing, like this last game, I felt like he was making a lot of things out of nothing, and that was something that I did not expect him to be able to do. And I agree at camp, I was like, he ain't it. He's not it. but
Right.
but when we actually saw the pads come on and him able to be actually initiate contact, and I said, oh, this okay. He's different than what I thought. So I just think that and I agree we need to add somebody else in here. But then the other pushback comes to Shoddy. He don't really do tandems like that. And if he do tandems, it's more of like you said, about a power on power on power.
Yeah, thunder on thunder.
So he don't really do these lightning backs. So
Nah, he don't do that blue shit.
asking for Kamara, we're asking for A Chain.
Yep.
Does Shoddy want those guys?
Not really.
Yeah.
That's why we gotta really shop that shit right. Like, and that's the whole point of us getting this list, this fire sale list. Can I rebuttal? I want to make
Yes,
sure.
I'm gonna let y'all rebuttal because I do have to depart in about 14 minutes.
I'm gonna be quick.
All right.
So I'm gonna be quick. So I actually, and Henny is a testament to this. It's you not gonna find no content on me down in Williams, right? So was before the season start, and when I looked at the running back room, I did a show where I literally said that the offensive line is gonna be the savior to the running back room. Okay. So even when he was bubble wrapped and it pissed off the panel on the watch party, like Henny was pissed, Lou was pissed. My rebuttal was, I do know why they're doing it. I said, because he's the one back that truly fits Shoddy in terms of that power, right? His style fits Shoddy. So Shoddy is bubble wrapping him like, I gotta have this guy for the season. You know what I mean? Because he fits me. And so I wasn't justifying the lack of competition, but I gave at least Shoddy's point of view, which is also showing my mind frame and belief that the offensive line with Williams was going to have some type of production like what we're seeing here within the first two games. It's another thing, too, that's helping Williams. That the fact that we've invested heavily into coaching that offensive line, that the offensive coordinator, the same one that whooped our ass with an average line and an average back. Is that true or false? So Arizona whooped the Dallas Cowboys with an average line and an average back, James Conner. But that average back under that system still had 1,000 yards. So I don't want us to make the mistake of a system that's built for a running back giving too much weight to the running back. Because if we do, we'll lose our enthusiasm to upgrade. And when I look around the league, our competitors didn't lose their enthusiasm, even though they had good running back data. You see what I'm saying?
Top down. Top down.
Top down. They pushed them down. So like, and that's what he mean by top down. Like good talent got pushed down by better talent, right? So they did that in San Fran. They said, and think about it, they did it when CMC was considered injury prone, coming from the Panthers, but they took the risk. Saquon was considered injury prone, coming from the Giants. True or false?
Mhm.
So what they did is they said, we believe, and this is the key point I'm gonna say. This is the biggest point. We believe we built us for you. You see what I'm saying? We built us for you. We want nachos. You are the cheese, right? That's what they said when they got CMC. That's what they said when they got Saquon. That's why I'm saying Saquon last year wasn't better than the Saquon from year 1, year 2, but New York wasn't built for him like Philly was.
Facts.
We finally put the final piece in place with Booker, but now we don't want the fucking cheese. It's like, damn, we literally got the meat in BB. We got the bread in Tyler Smith. We got the other bottom piece of bread in Tyler Booker. We got the lettuce and tomato in Tyler Guyton and Steele. And we over here like, fuck the cheese. Don't say you want a cheeseburger and then half step and give me some goat milk ass cheese. I need to get the real cheese. And this is what will happen. We will go from like what we had with a McFadden, and it will become a Murray. Like, so a back that can get you 1,100 yards, you put the real talent back there, and it'll become 1,800 yards or 1,600 yards. Remember, Zeke sat the final game, or he would have hit 1,800 yards. You see what I'm saying? So it's not a knock on Williams. It's more of a push down of Williams, but still using Williams.
Right. And I get that. And I think that I'm just with Williams. I feel like me personally, I can only speak for myself. I am like this yards at the contact, like I just didn't expect him to be, having this. So and yards at the contact comes from like, yeah, the play I should have been tackled, but I ended up, breaking tackles and getting us.
Well, let me add one more thing to that start too.
Okay.
So Lou did a film breakdown on his game one. It was a lot of times to where he didn't get touched to the third level. So that which then comes down to who was tackling him, right? So I put it like this: Zeke would be better than Williams, because if you would have put Zeke on third level tackles, Zeke would have broke somebody's neck, like for real. Like if safeties got to tackle Zeke, it's over. It's over. Like he would have some big ass runs under this system. The problem with Zeke is he was under pass happy, no creative ass running game, just kind of like, it was here the fucking ball, let's get this run play off the call sheet bullshit, versus these dudes is really scheming, pinning and pulling, angle perfections, violence, you know what I mean? They scheming, like they doing they goddamn thing. They really thinking through the running game. You see what I'm saying? So I think it's the who tackling Williams too. Because see, when I saw that, and I saw that from Lou film, because I didn't break him down, Lou did. But I was watching the breakdown, right? I would watch Lou do it. And I was like, damn, it was a whole lot of plays. He didn't even get touched to like 7 yards downfield. Like, goddamn. Because then I heard somebody say, and that's when I knew they was overvaluing Williams. They said, boss, come on now. I saw Williams push the whole D line by himself. I said, you didn't see that shit. You didn't see that. What you saw was the offensive line get the push for the first 6 yards, and you saw him pushing back safeties the final 4. You didn't see him pushing D lineman, you fucking liar. Like, ain't no running back gonna be carrying a whole damn D line. But what we do is we give the running backs all the credit for what the front is doing and sometimes what the scheme is doing to help them. So I believe this. If you get, and it's not saying Williams bad. That's the word. That's the thing I hate about making this case. It make me sound like I don't like him. And I do like him. I like that he fit. He fit shoddy. That's why I was like, bro, that dude fit. But I'm also saying at the same time we can do better. And if we do better, this is the biggest part. If we do invest into that running back room, the most important thing we do, because I talked about 6 items a good running game does. The most important thing it does is it prolongs Dak's career. That's the most important thing that it does, because the Giants was dunking Dak. Like, we won the game, but go look at them hits up close. Go look at how many times he got dunked on his shoulder. Go look at how many times he had to throw off his back foot because pressure was in his face and he just made a monster-ass throw. I really don't want that on an aging Dak. I'm just being honest. I want a running game that is so powerful that it forces people to have to respect it. If you go get a Taylor or somebody like that, right? They go have to respect it. What they gonna have to do? Bring more people into that box. What's that's gonna do to CD and Pickens? Oh, it's gonna be like pornographic. It's gonna be pornographic on the outside. It's gonna be like, oh my God, this offense is scary. Like, you know, it's gonna be the scariest. We gonna probably be the best offense in like 5 fucking years. It's shit. We got 2 number ones. We just need the cheese. So it's no knock on Williams. I got no problem with Williams. He's doing his job. Like, I love how Henny always say, he hooping. But I want us to also be aggressive and do and copy what people around the league have done. Copy San Fran, who upgraded. Copy the Ravens, who upgraded. Copy Philly, who upgraded. Copy, guess who? Green Bay. They had Aaron Jones, and they said, he's good. Fuck him. Get Jacobs.
Yeah, Josh Jacobs. I'm sorry.
That's true, but I will say that they swapped those backs out at the end of the season. Now, I think the 49ers did get CMC in season.
Yeah, they did. They got him in season. And they went on a super roll. He was almost MVP. And notice that when you put a real good upgraded back into a good team, the backs be in the MVP conversation. Y'all notice that?
They do.
CMC was in the conversation and Saquon was in the conversation. Both of them on average teams was kind of treated like this.
Boss.
You got to put a great back on a great team and you going to get great results.
Think about it. They haven't stopped either. They just recently acquired Brian Robinson. So even CMC wasn't enough for them to say, okay, we good right there. We're going to go ahead and still add somebody else to the mix because we don't know if CMC is going to be durable enough. So we need somebody to pair with CMC. That's a testament to show that, hey, yeah, we like our guys, but we ain't scared to add new guys.
Somebody asked, so what's more important, getting a running back or fixing the issues on defense? I don't want to put them against each other. I will wait on running back only because.
Thank you, Chris.
Only because I want to protect Dak. What's okay? Let me switch your question. What's more important, Dak for the next 4 years or this current defense? If you ask it like that, the answer is clear, right? But I also don't want to put them against each other because guess what I want? Team both of them. Fuck that. I'm not gonna put running back against defense. No, let's get both of them. It's like, damn, bro. Like, you gonna only have Dak in his prime 3 more years, bro. If Dak was 25, I'd be like, we want to trade on Micah. Fuck that. We lost the trade. If you really think it through, we lost, because by the time you get all those picks and the full value of those picks, that go be fucking 37, bro.
That window is closing.
That window is closing, bro. So
They would have to be instant impact picks.
you gotta say fuck them picks. This is truly the situation to say fuck them picks. Trade for the players. Let's execute this window. Both of them. It's no defense or running back. It's both of them. Put them together. And I'm gonna say this out loud. You fucked up with Micah Parsons. Let me just say it straight up. Like now the season is started. You can't lie now, because when it was in the off season, we could lie. We could just lie ass off. Oh, we ain't gonna miss Micah Parsons. Now it's obvious you fucking miss him. And because you see what's happening over at Green Bay. Don't act like you don't see that shit. So you see it. So let's be honest. We fucked up. The only way you can make up for this, Jerry, is you got to go get Trey Hendrickson or Myles Garrett. And that's when we'll say, okay, we even. If you go get them and a running back, I'm going to say, Jerry, you made up for it. Let's rock. But if you over here trying to put these old Band-Aids on a generational player, I'm going to tell you to your face, you a goddamn lie, and it ain't going to work. You got to really get aggressive, and we got to put pressure on him to get aggressive, because if we don't, he go sit back and be passive as hell because we just spending our money. If he sense that we is mad at this bullshit, like, bro, and man, I know I've been on the soapbox, bro.
You good, because I told you had 14 minutes and you talked the entire 14
You did.
So
You did.
I have to go. But, y'all get y'all final words, though.
Hey, real quick, I'm going to jump in here. Hey, you heard the arguments today. Look, real simple. All those arguments you heard proves Amp's closing remarks that I end every show with. Good, better, best. Never let it rest until your good becomes your better and your better becomes your best. Until next time, Cowboys Nation, y'all be blessed.
My final words is let's stay aggressive. Let's keep going forward. Let's keep pressuring front office. Team both of them.
Damn it, I love it. Go ahead, Star.
And my final word would just be that, I agree. We need to use the picks. I feel like we got to say F those picks, because we don't know how much longer we have Dak. Because even so, Dak gonna be due for contract again. So even if Dak play again, he may not play here. Again, he may not resign here again. Because I do believe if we don't get a Super Bowl in these next couple of years, Dak gonna be like, I'm good. I'm gonna try somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? So I really feel like we gotta push these picks. Because waiting and just drag, and then we gotta see Green Bay could be in the Super Bowl. I mean, that's just
pick 32.
Then you pick 32, 31.
31.
Picks not gonna help, and then we're gonna be expecting Jerry and them to trade all the way up to the top team. Y'all know damn well they not doing it.
Amen.
So yeah, we gotta use.
Fuck them picks.
For putting them.
My final word is the same as y'all's. Aggressive, more aggression. You know what I'm saying? We ain't got time to be passive. The window is now. You still got great players on this team. You just got a couple things that you need to line out. So, it doesn't matter how you do it, but you gotta make this team better in the short term so we can compete right now. Go get you another edge. Go get you another running back. Go get you another linebacker. Fuck it. Go sign Justin Simmons off the street if you think you got issues in safety. Do whatever you got to do to get through. You know what I'm saying? Fuck them picks. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we could spaz out and not draft nobody worth a damn. Folks be forgetting that folks draft, busts all the time. Dallas Cowboys just ain't did so recently outside of like Taco Charter. You know what I'm saying? So you gonna have to go out there and be aggressive, man, because ain't no guarantees in life.
That part.
Damn sure not no guarantees in the draft. But it's your boy Henny the Moore. It's been about 3 hours. Been on here almost 3 hours, man. Great content. We're gonna chop this shit up.
And Chunky bought some of that cash out, man. Listen, man, y'all bless us, man, with a little bit more bread. For real, man. Close the doors.
Close the doors of church, man. Hit that shit. Cash apps.
There's 1,000 of you. I said close them doors. Ushers, close the doors. Close the doors.
For real.
Man,
3 hours?
It's been 3 hours, dog.
I didn't even know it was 3.
Wow.
Yeah, that's why landlord dip ain't saying shit. That man had to
Appreciate
put.
the invite too, Henny, man.
Man,
Appreciate
y'all know
that.
y'all good,
Next time y'all
man.
invite me, I'm gonna say no.
He said no. He gonna say
Like,
no.
hell
It's
no, man. I
crazy.
ain't giving y'all my goddamn Saturday no more. What's wrong with y'all?
That's the hell you is. You gonna come in here, nigga, with bells and whistles.
Doing this
Matter of
shit
fact,
never
bring your
again.
sound effects next time, so you and Amp can go for battle of the bands, nigga. Bring your sound effects next time, damn
I ain't bring shit.
it. Salute to everybody, man. In the words of West Coast Cowboy, never look down because the stall is up.
All